one or like two extremes, either settle down completely or it's alone sail somewhere. There's like no in between for him.
Mm.
It's either absolutely yes or absolutely no.
Okay.
Got a retirement plan.
Yeah, I don't think anyone here is supposed to have a retirement plan.
Bad idea to have a retirement plan. Remember, he had just 2 days to
Yeah.
retirement.
Yeah. Valhalla is the retirement plan. So I think Svenja is probably a soft no. She can see herself with an academy with big libraries, interesting things, and lots of students, but she's not seen herself as a sort of a housewifely kind of person.
Or Atrax, where it's one of his goals is to return his family back to safety. So he was, to some degree, he wants to settle down back to his normal life. It's one of his main, actually, his main wishes. So yeah.
Oh, did everyone answer? Is it my Onyx's turn?
You can go if you want.
Because we kind of went
Okay.
randomly. Whoever had an answer.
Okay. Oh yeah. So for Onyx, oh wait. Oh yeah. That reminds me. I didn't send the DM my backstory details yet, but I will soon. But oh yeah.
Man of mystery for now.
Oh wait. What did you say?
Said man of mystery for now.
Yeah.
Sorry, we've got enough to go.
Oh yeah. But oh yeah. But this should reveal some details. Right now, Onyx isn't sure to settle down with another spouse and child. He already lost them, so he's not
Oh.
sure if he wants to settle down with another.
Interesting.
Oh well. Now you've got me curious. But I think who
Alright.
didn't we hear from?
One thing, yeah, one thing to for sure, DM. It's from what I have in mind, it's quite tragic.
Oh, well, we love one of those in D&D.
So have we heard Camilla?
Nope. No, I think about the future when the present is more fun. If it happens, well, it happens.
Some of that Zen philosophy making its way across the world. Yeah, I think we shall see if anyone makes it to retirement or if you successfully make it to Valhalla before then. But last week we had some interesting developments with surprisingly little combat. Has anyone got a recap for us?
I remember a lot of details, I've done the recap quite a few times. But does anyone else want to do recap? I can still do recap. But does anyone else want to?
I wasn't here. I'm excused.
Okay, I can. Okay,
Oh,
I can
wait.
do it.
Speaking of wasn't here, until further notice, I am home.
Hey,
It could change tomorrow, but it could also not change at all.
Okay.
that is good to hear, man.
All right. So what happened last week is that the party was able to travel down the river to with the long ship all the way to was it rather much further down the giant bridge. I forgot what it's called, but it was passed down the bridge, and then we set a camp here, and then before moving ahead, decided for the ice giant and the woman we saved. What was her name again? Ionia, or what was her name?
Isolde.
What?
Isolde.
Oh, Isolde. Oh yeah, Isolde and ice giant to remain at the longship while we head further down towards the reclamation marsh. Is that what it's called for Torg?
Yep.
Yep. On a
I'll move us
on
to
a
the
much
map again soon.
yep on a much smaller rowboat to traverse through the swampy, murky area, and then while traversing through, we saw some sort of swamp dryad, and later the swamp dryad was somewhat hostile. It was basically essentially kind of pushing us away, but Onyx, deciding to be more diplomatic, persuaded her that they were taking Torg back home, and this dryad actually recognized Torg, and actually thanked the party for returning Torg back. And so she guided us towards the much more center of the marsh where Torg should be, and then when Torg was placed in this somewhat center area, we witnessed Torg become big, much bigger, larger.
Yeah.
Torg. Yeah. And then as he appeared, we saw some of the mist in the swamp. It began to fade a bit, and like there's like a sense that the land was healing, and we soon learned that Torg is a guardian of this swamp, some sort of guardian of some kind. And then the dryad gave us information on the hags. So as we heard, they are a coven of hags. We heard there was a hag named Dreadnought, nicknamed Bloodtooth. And from her name, we discovered that she must be the one handing out the dragon blood, and she has a lackey, a Malgrin, which Atrax has a vendetta against this Malgrin. And then another hag we heard about is a hag called Ironjaw, and we heard that her abilities is that she can summon nightmarish fiends of some kind. And then the third and final hag is the old and most powerful of the coven, is called Thorn Sorrow. And now the party plans to hunt down the Bloodtooth and Malgrin, but more specifically Malgrin, since Atrax has a vendetta against this Malgrin.
Yeah, I think that perfectly brings us up to speed. As having just taken Torg back to his marsh and seeing him transform into his full self as he starts to reconnect with the roots of this marsh. It is going to take a while before he is like at full strength again, but it is happening pretty fast, and you guys now have got Torg as a special ally that you will be able to summon. As the swamp dryad is going to give the party, anyone can mark this down, but a potion of speak with plants, and tell you that all you need to do is ask the plants. All the roots are connected, so that you can use to summon Torg. We'll make specific mechanics, but basically you've got, for warfare, you'll be able to summon Torg as an ally, and you'll be able to summon him as like one of your domain power where you can summon an ally. It'll be one of those.
Yeah, I wonder, is that like in action to kind of like call Torg or something like that?
Yeah, so if you open the domain, you'll see there's a power, a domain power. So we haven't been doing it yet, but actually when we start initiative, we can start doing it now, because I've actually if you look in the officers tab, you'll actually see the feature that you get.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like
But
I'm new to this warfare mechanic, so gotta leave me.
yeah, that's fine. We're not getting into the warfare thing just yet. We'll you can learn that once we get there. But
Okay.
if you look at the domain on the front list, there's basically something that we haven't actually done yet, which is at the beginning of a fight when you roll initiative, you'll also roll a d6 as a power dice, and that's basically something that goes into a pool. We've got it in the party resources. It'll be easy to track. But then you can spend those power dice to use those powers, which are
Okay.
domain specific. That's like a Browdovik thing. So only the
Okay.
officers of Browdovik are able to use those things. But you guys are officers. We're going to get into that a bit more for you, Onyx, and what happened behind the scenes. But you also have this title, so you can all use that.
All right.
And basically, what the main power does is let you roll a d6 and then summon a creature of the CR that you roll.
Okay.
And as
Yeah.
Browdovik gets bigger, that dice will get bigger as well. So eventually you could be rolling a d20 and maybe
Okay.
a d100 if we're feeling crazy.
Okay. Yeah. I think Onyx will take the potion of Speak with Animals. He is proficient in herbalist stuff, potion stuff, or rather, much more herbal things.
Yeah, that is perfect. It is speak with plants, not speak with animals. Just
Oh yeah, plants, yeah. I wonder, how do I add items in my inventory?
it's a good question. I don't think you can. Oh, you can use the little equipment shop if you click the little 3 dots at the top of your character. If you go into you should see an option there for equipment shop. You can just go in there and you should be able to find it. And then
Okay.
just take it without spending the gold.
Wait, equipment shop. Where is it? Where's that? Right now, I have my character sheet open. So.
So if you look at the top bar, there should be 3 little dots, like a.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Okay, I see it. Okay, got it.
Yeah, that thing will automatically take off gold. So just make sure to check that it doesn't. But yeah, as we rejoin you here, having just saved Torque, you are at your destination. So everyone also at Gorm, everyone also earned a feat, which you can see in the martial feats there. Everyone earned a bonus feat because you're basically halfway through the expedition. So you'll level up when you get back to Browdovik, but when you reach your destination, you're going to earn a feat.
Shit, we were supposed to look at those and tell you which one we want.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't drag them over yourself, then you can tell me what you want now quickly, and then I can drag them over. Otherwise,
Damn. Okay. No, I think I can drag them, but I haven't decided yet. So. But I'll think about it as well.
yeah, look, you guys have got loads of features already. I don't overwhelm yourself by trying to look through all of them now. But yeah,
no.
take a look when you have a chance.
Yeah.
Yep. And I remember I already choose one. I chose grappler.
Cool. Were you able to add that to your sheet, or can I do it?
I somewhat attempted to. I even added an action for the grappler trope. But I couldn't. Like I have the action inputted in my character sheet, but
Okay.
I don't.
I will add it. Cool. Anyone else need a feat added?
I'll look into it afterwards. No rush right now.
I think I'm gonna take an armored master. But yeah,
Okay. Are you, is that what you choose?
yeah, and I think I did it. Let me check. Yeah, I have it. An armored master. It
Okay,
is.
so you can drag it over yourself.
Yeah, I can.
Awesome. Yeah, then you guys can do that when you find the one you want. But then we rejoin you now as you've just saved Torg and he's busy regaining his strength. You have the swamp dryad who is now sort of sitting with him and is very happy to have him back. But
Mhm.
you also now have a means of getting up to the Whispering Glade and potentially an ally if anything goes badly there. We've got quite a bit of swamp to cross if you want to go there, but that was where Isolde told you that Melgrim
Yeah.
was operating.
Well, I still think the best approach would be to lay a trap somewhere closer to us. So still going up north a bit, and maybe just trying to ambush Malgrim as he would come for maybe me, for Atrax, I mean. Because in my mind, if Atrax would go a bit further ahead alone and you just stay back, like between the trees, let's say, and he would seem like an easy prey and maybe just call out Malgrim in a fit of rage or something like that, maybe he will appear. Maybe not, but who knows?
Hmm. Like,
But
but at
I'm
the same
open to
time,
suggestions.
yeah. But at the same time, do you know what kind of person this Malgren is, Atrax? Is he the type to be? Right now, we learned that essentially he's sadistic in a sense. That we know that much, but is he cunning?
Yeah, I think he's pretty. I mean, I don't. So I wouldn't know. I can only assume, but I would assume he is cunning, or maybe if I'm mistaken, Dev, please let me know.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's up
Yeah.
to you to make your own conclusions, but so far,
Yeah, no. Yeah, I was just
the
saying if
evidence
I had
you've
like
found,
extra info from the backstory or anything like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make a history check if you want to try and see if there's anything extra, because you have
Okay.
been hunting these hags, so
Yeah. And
Watch
we
me
were told
roll
by
his
the
study.
and I believe we were told by the Dryad that this
Damn, I
that
remember
Malgren
so
might
much.
be that Malgren might is maybe sadistic is or rather most likely sadistic. Like we know that much.
yeah. And I think she also mentioned that how sadistic Drekna was. I think that
Yeah.
that Bloodtooth was sadistic and that they sort of worked together.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Mhm, mhm,
Atrax,
mhm.
he's been a very difficult creature to track down until now.
Yeah.
This is the closest that you've come.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much
What?
anything you find going forward is going to be new information at this point.
Yeah. Get it. Right. So, does anybody else have another suggestion or anything like that going in on this adventure of a lifetime?
Hmm. Hmm. So far, nothing I can think of immediately, but at the same time, we
Okay.
kind of making this up as we go. Hmm.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe we can try to lay a trap as I think of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, the way I thought of it is just let Atrax push ahead a bit. Not like too much. Maybe stay in 80 feet, maybe 50 feet of him, but hidden.
Yeah. Yeah, but are you sure once you call out to this Malgren that he will come out?
I mean, I'm not sure. I can't be sure, but I think there is a chance, and I
Yeah.
want to take that chance.
Okay. Okay.
And if not, there's also the case that we can just go straight to the Whispering Blade.
Yes. Yes, that is an option. I'm thinking about.
And now Atrax
Well.
is pretty fast. He has 55 feet of movement, so if he hits the fan, then maybe he can try to come back. But yeah.
Yeah. So far, it's risky in a way, but at the same time,
Oh yeah.
I myself do not mind the risk.
Thank you, friend. I appreciate it. Atrax would say to Onyx.
Right.
All right. So I guess.
Sorry,
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I fixed your feet. It should be working.
Okay, it's not updated the saving throws yet, but we can look at that later.
On Foundry or D&D?
Oh, I'm looking at Foundry.
Yeah, it should be on.
Okay, so it needs to add +1 to Indwiz and con saving throws.
Okay, you just said int.
Okay,
Right.
no, so the feat says
And-
you increase one of the three, and then it adds a +1 to all three of the saving throws, if I read it correctly.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. Doing this while trying to listen to the plan.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll but yeah, you can see her carry.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. So I assume we will let the Dryad and Torg know what we're doing and move forward.
And question. So right now, we still have to wait. Do you have to wait a while for Torg to regain his strength, or do we have the ability to call Torg now?
Yeah, you have the ability. It is going to take some time, but I mean, you'll be able to do it fairly soon. It looks like he's gathered enough strength that he could probably fight right now, but he's only going to get stronger.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
That does seem like the corruption that seems to have spread through this forest is making that difficult for him. There is definitely this marsh is sick, and now that
Yeah.
Torg is back, he's kind of trying to heal it, but he's fighting against that.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Okay.
right.
Let's head out. I mean, we're already out, but
Yeah.
even deeper into the marshes.
Yeah.
I would say so approximately, Dev, how long it would take us to get to the Whispering Glade? Just for my like calculations in my head, not that I want to go there directly from the first
Yeah.
get-go.
Like there's still like some kind of a small river that we can still use the rowboat, I assume.
Yeah, you could probably use the rowboat, though it is. Yeah, it has gotten more difficult at this point. You are in pretty thick swamp.
Mm-hmm.
But it would take. Let me just calculate. Yeah, I don't know, not that long. Sorry, the thing.
Yeah. I would suggest to move one hex more toward the Whispering Glade, and then that's where we could lay the trap or the ambush.
If you're trying to be stealthy, it would take you about 4 hours.
Yeah, I think that should
Okay.
be all right since with Tor trying to regain his strength.
Yeah, it's also beneficial for Thor to wait a bit more.
Well, But also remember that Malgrim already knows we're here. He came and he spoke to Atrax a day or two ago. He taunted him. So he knows we're
Yeah,
here.
I know. He will probably have some sort of clue that we're coming towards him. Already has, I mean, already. But I don't think he knows exactly where we are. Maybe he just saw us then, and decided to. Or maybe he does. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know his powers.
Well, he's some sort of powerful spirit that can raise undead and stuff. No doubt he has. I think it's safe to assume he knows we're here and he knows where we are. I mean, he wouldn't let something as juicy as Atrax remain unobserved now that he knows we're in the swamp. I wouldn't if I was him. So I'm just going to pretend that he's as smart and evil as I am.
Yeah.
In fact, he may be preparing his own ambush for us. So I was initially thinking let's not move stealthily and quietly, but I'm rethinking that. Let's go for
Yeah.
careful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're off.
Yeah, as careful as possible.
Okay, so whoever's at the helm can make a navigation check for me and make a survival. Which
But
now
we
that
have
you
rowboats now, no?
Yeah, so whoever's in a rowboat, I think you've got two
Yeah.
between the whole group.
Okay.
Yeah, we weren't sure because last time everyone pretty much fit in one, and then the two of you were flying. So, are you going to be flying again, or is everyone kind of trying to move stealthily through the marsh?
I would be. I mean, Atrax would be flying ahead a bit, but
Yeah.
just a bit for now. And then as we move further and further and reaching kind of the first hex, the center of the first hex, you would be at 50 feet ahead of them.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, bear in mind these hexes are a mile each.
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah. I'm just saying for
you've
the.
got. But yeah, you're going ahead of the pack. Yeah, whoever's rowing the rowboat, you can make that check. Which
Survival.
you can either make a survival check if you're directing the boat, or an athletics check if you are rowing.
Oh, okay. Onyx can do the survival stuff. All right. You guys okay with that?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Ooh,
We're gonna need
25.
from someone else. Looks like Onyx is finding a pretty clear path through the swamp though. Anyone rowing the other one?
Yep. We need some people to make athletics. Right now, we know Atrax is like somewhat ahead or something like that. Correct.
I'll roll. Okay. Souvenir roll.
What do you know? The
Yeah, let me
ladybug
roll from.
rose perfectly.
Yeah, it is a group check. So if you're not navigating, then you're probably rowing. Atrax, you can give me a perception or investigation. Perception, investigation, or survival, whichever.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
that tracks for a new. Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me how Gorm is struggling here in the swamp that is full of debris and sandbanks, and it is. There's a reason you had to switch to the rowboats, and even those are getting a bit small at this point.
He has too much equipment on him: the armor, the shield, the hammer, the fishing rod. he's he's sitting there squeezing himself. He doesn't have the proper room to properly row.
Yeah, you probably got Shepherd on your rowboat as well, which is not helpful. But yeah, Atrax, as you start heading forward, you will begin to notice as they sort of slowly follow behind you. Gorm's boat seems to be getting quite stuck in the debris, and the rest of you are going smoothly. You will either start to pull away unless you want to try and stop and help him out there, because
Yeah, we should
as
stick together.
as that rowboat gets stuck, you see it kind of gets wedged on a sandbank as it seems to be getting weighed down into the sand, or into this like mound that is just hidden beneath the surface. And Atrax, you can see up ahead that it begins to, like, you are coming up on the Whispering Glade. You are getting very close.
Okay. Well, first I would go back and help them get unstuck. Like try to from the air push them from behind, maybe, or from the side, or however they got stuck, to pull them or push them in the side that they can, to the direction that they can go into the more deeper water, into the deeper water.
You can also give an athletics check to try and pull it out of the swamp. You can do it with advantage if anyone's helping you.
Yep,
Gorm,
Sven
can
will
you lend
help.
a hand? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, Gorm is stronger actually, so let's the strong people help.
That's decent.
Yeah, so Atrax, as you pull, you've got more than enough strength to just kind of from the air pull this thing out of the sandbank. But as you kind of pull, you feel this resistance that it's almost like the boat is like wedged in the mud, but it doesn't seem
Uh-huh.
like it could have gone in that far. And as you try and pull back and it doesn't budge, you then feel the boat lurch and start getting pulled into the sand. This is not just regular sand. You can immediately tell that there is something strange going on. It seems to be sucking the boat back into it.
My first Atrax's first instinct would be to just grab a person and try to fight them away, but I guess I can also hit the thing that's behind below the boat. I think anybody can do that. So
Ooh. Yeah, so. What to do?
I will
Anyone
just
can make a nature check if you want to try and figure out why this is happening or what this could be.
Oh wait, you said
Sure.
anyone can make a nature check?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll attempt nature. Even with my +0, I'll attempt it. Oh no.
Nice. You got it.
So 16 for Svenja on that.
Yeah, that still tracks.
So Gorm, actually, I'd also like you to give me a wisdom saving throw because you weren't here last week. So just
Sure, you want to say?
okay. So
Oh,
yeah, the
almost
rest
this
of you.
one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you guys have all been suffering from this like endless hunger as you guys have been traveling. Everyone has just been starving, and despite, I mean, we said that Gorm had been cooking up a decent meal, but you guys basically went through most of your rations with everyone picking through them in the night, and that hunger has not gotten any better. And you've realized that it is definitely something to do with this marsh, and it seems like the marsh is now trying to eat your boat. Uh, to all of you, um, except for Camilla and Svenja, it definitely seems like the marsh itself is alive and currently biting down on this rowboat. Svenja, uh, Svenja and Camilla, you guys can tell that this is not regular sand, but quicksand that is quickly sucking the boat down into it. It is like muddy, swampy quicksand.
Why don't we have a mold earth on board? Bloody hell.
Hmm.
Okay, so I think the first thing that Svenja would do is how quick is it to summon Nightwing and get and mount her? Like an action?
Yeah, I'd say.
Okay, so she would do that to firstly take the weight off the boat, and then I don't know how strong Nightwing is in terms of lifting stuff while she's flying, but trying to essentially not lift the boat up, but reduce the weight so the quicksand doesn't suck it in so fast. That's kind of her plan now, and she will share that with the others. Can someone else ride? Can Nightwing take 2 passengers or just 1?
Yeah, you could put 2 on Nightwing.
Or maybe she's just who else is in the boat? Camilla, and Camilla, you can just climb up the trees. So it is
I think Carmilla is in the other
Ajax to
boat.
climb. Okay. So can Nightwing basically just pick up 2 people with her claws? Well, there's 3 in the boat. Svenja and who else is in the boat?
I
Onyx
think
is in the boat.
Weren't
Okay.
you in the other boat? Onyx, Carmilla, weren't you in the other boat?
Oh, wait. Oh, we're
There
on
were
different boats. Oh.
2 boats, right?
Oh,
One
okay.
went ahead and one got stuck. And the one that got stuck had Gorm, Svenja, I think Jormund, and maybe Mikkel.
Yeah, I mean, you could have easily sailed. You could have easily rowed back. You weren't that far ahead.
Okay.
It was just you noticed them getting stuck, so it's kind of up to you guys. But if you're going back to help them, then you're all there.
Okay, so first objective, get the weight out of the boat, and then the second one is to see if we can pull a lighter boat out of the quicksand.
I think
Okay.
Shepard is the
So
heaviest, actually.
yeah, so there is still
Oh.
quite a bit of this marshland around you. Like there is places that you could step, but you know that is it's pretty dangerous ground as well. So yeah, who's getting airlifted out of the boat?
Actually, here's a technical question for you as well. On the back of that, if you have like vibrations in quicksand, doesn't that disturb the structure and make it essentially just like water?
No,
Because what Svenja would then try and do is the seance of the Valkyrie to create harmless tremors in the ground in the quicksand. That's vibration.
oh, I see. You're trying to shake the whole thing.
Yeah, so just the quicksand under the boat. I don't know. This is like a weird thing for my evil use.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Isn't it backwards? I'm now You've made me doubt myself on how a non-Newtonian fluid works. No, if you try and move it, it gets harder to move out of. It's going to keep pulling it the more that it moves.
Oh, okay.
No, am I? I mean, I'm going
No,
to
I
make
think
judge
that's
input on
the
this because I've gone backwards.
I think that's the idea with quicksand. Usually, you shouldn't move, otherwise you get stuck even deeper, or move too fast or rapidly.
Okay. So she's not going to vibrate
Yeah.
around.
So with your nature check, Svenja, you know that struggling in quicksand only makes it worse. But yeah, being able to affect the structure like that, you may be able to do something, make it act in a different way.
Okay, but let's the other boat comes back. We get people out of the boat. We try the boat that we have out of the quicksand slowly.
Yeah.
Go for old-fashioned brawn.
Okay, so who's getting airlifted out, and is anyone like jumping onto the mast?
Anyone? Hello?
If there's no volunteers, a volunteer will be assigned.
Yeah.
So Nightwing will lift up Gorm, because Gorm is probably the heaviest in his armor.
Yep.
Like Gorm also just like BRB, so
Yeah, Gorm's all yeah, AFK, yeah.
Okay, so we'll take him out.
Okay. And we can say that the other boat maybe comes back, and I try to lift, or Raytrax tries to lift one of them, but one by one, to the other boat as it goes deeper into the sand. I don't know.
yeah. So I mean, you guys have got the time. You won't need to roll. You are definitely able to do that. And once you have pulled everyone off of the boat, you will notice now that there's no one on it and actually disturbing it, it'll kind of settle and will become still. It is still kind of stuck in the mud there, but it has stopped sinking.
I wonder
And Gorm, you got airlifted up.
I wonder can the boat be unstuck now, like with no people weighing it down? With the Atrax flying.
You can try.
But I try pushing it gently, not too rashly, just moving slowly.
Okay, yeah, you can make a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and with that, you are able to just, as you don't pull on too hard, you just slowly, with the amount of strength that you have, you are able to actually just slowly move it out of the mud, and eventually
Mhm.
you are able to bring it back to the surface and yeah, save your other rowboat.
Yeah.
So yeah, with
I'm
that
gonna
you are
push
able
it next
to
to the other one.
yeah, and it is good to go again. A little bit muddy, but you are good to carry on.
Right.
You have lost a bit of time as you've been doing this, but it is still only sort of mid-afternoon.
Yep. Also gives
Okay.
more time for Torque to recover.
So, since we're getting closer, and I wouldn't want to actually leave the Whispering Blades, because that would be a much bigger fight. Or I think it's better if you take them one by one and thin their numbers.
Yes, that is the plan. Yes.
And so what I would suggest is like a few maybe a few tens of feet ahead. Atrax goes further, and you try to maybe hide yourself from the main path into through the foliage of the trees or something like that. I don't know. Just coming with ideas on the spot right here.
Yes, that is a reasonable idea.
Okay. In that case, Atrax will look at the others and will nod and say, I really appreciate what you're doing here and trust me that it won't be forgotten by the people of this marsh or by my people.
Of
May the
course.
God watch over us. And as he nods, he will lift up a bit and go ahead, as he said, just like wait for them to come to pick up speed a bit, and then just like move a bit ahead, and then he will push ahead even further and wait for them to hide in the back. At least that's what I consider to be like a nicely placed ambush or something like that. At least 50 feet in behind me.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
I mean, quite. Yeah.
Does that respect the laws of the universe? Sorry, no, the
I
bad
mean,
joke.
it's
Bad
just.
joke.
Wait, did I miss something there? I mean, I heard the positioning, but are you doing
Yeah,
something
yeah.
on top of?
No. It was just a bad joke with the laws of the universe. No. It was just.
Oh no, just
Yeah.
sorry. I was setting up the lighting on the next map. I got a bit
Okay.
distracted there, but
Yeah, no problem.
but yeah, I mean, you will manage to get a little bit ahead.
Yeah, like 50 feet
They-
ahead should be enough.
Yeah. And right now, determining hiding spots. For Onyx, he's gonna use his ring of jumping to essentially jump onto the trees and essentially hide within the foliage of the trees above. If
Okay,
there are any.
Yeah, there are definitely lots of trees around here. You will see that they look quite sickly, and a lot of them look like, as you are getting further and further, they seem to look more dead and sort of twisted and gnarled. But there is definitely plenty of like swamp foliage here for you to hide in, and you manage to climb up a tree. You can give me a stealth check as Atrax. You can give me a perception check.
Okay.
And a stealth check as well if you are trying to sneak.
Okay, does everyone make a stealth check, or except for Atrax?
I mean, I
Yeah,
wouldn't try
well,
to sneak at this point. I would just try to, let them sneak and, I mean, if it helps, I can also roll. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not sneaking, then you don't have to roll stealth. But
Okay.
the rest of you,
Perception is-
we're going to just, for the sake of,
We lost something.
over here. Who did we?
I think it's Gorm again.
Oh, Gorm.
Oh damn.
No, Gorm, we need you.
Gorm, where are you?
Okay, so I'll just hold on. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I just don't
Atrax
want
and
us
Onyx.
to. Yeah.
No, sorry, it's fine. It's just Atrax and Onyx. You guys are where you said you're going to be, but that rowboat is kind of where you've managed to get up to.
Mm-hmm.
You will have gone through some of the planks that that are there, just because that's where the robot is on the map. But we can put you in a separate one if you want to keep rowing along.
Row, row, row the boat gently down the stream.
But yeah, as you guys are moving in, this mist is still hanging heavy, and it has cleared a bit, but it is now starting to kind of pick up again as it is going later into the afternoon. And
Okay.
Atrax, with your perception check, that like you can still feel that hunger, and you smell something nearby that just
Oh.
immediately piques your senses. That Leonin sense kicks in, and you can smell just the most beautiful smelling, like this. It is a freshly cooked brisket that you can almost taste it as you kind of land down in this grove, and you can see up ahead of you that there is a large, what looks like a stone circle. It definitely looks like it's magical, and
Mhm.
it looks like there's a whole table full of food there, and it just looks incredibly delicious. That stone circle clearly is like a meeting place to, it's like a restaurant kind of thing, but it looks like just one
Yeah,
big
yeah,
feast table.
yeah. Do I need to roll anything? Like a save or anything?
How long? It's actually been like most of the day now, so everyone can actually give me a wisdom save as you are making your way in.
Okay.
But no, with your perception, you've managed to see that, and you've landed here on in a fairly decent clearing. You figure that if Melgrim is around here, it might be a good spot to go in.
Okay.
Oh crap! Whew, that was close.
Yep. Okay. So, Atrax would, well, he is very hungry, but he has a greater purpose than hunger that drives him and motivates him, and that is to liberate the people that he loves. And as love is much stronger than just his inner senses or inner instincts, he'll focus on that feeling. He'll focus on Matra and Juralt, on their memory, and he will look around to see if any, apart from the circle, the stone circle, if there are any sort of like spiritual manifestations around or ghostly I don't know, stuff like that.
Yeah, you definitely get this sort of chill running up your spine as you are standing here, and as you kind of look around, you can give me another perception check, but this time will be with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Roll the dice. Favor him.
Yes, thank you.
Oh,
Okay. Okay, that's good.
man, it would have been even more impressive if he rolled two nat 20s because the 14 and 20 were so close together.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will say that being a nat 20, it's like you are definitely, you know what you're looking for. But yeah, the disadvantage kind of is because ghosts tend to be very hard to see.
Of course.
However, you will notice, and especially because yeah, Gorm would also probably be able to help you out, but you will see something moving just ahead of you. You will see that there is kind of something just drifting along the edge of the river, and it looks like it is a vague humanoid form, but it's barely visible. I mean, it looks like it's just drifting in and out of the mist, and you get the feeling that you're surrounded by these like spirits that are walking around, and you've just managed to pick one of them out, and you are able to kind of follow it with your eyes, and that's the one you can see there.
Mhm. Tensing up a
Okay.
bit, Atrax. Oh, sorry, go ahead, go ahead.
How far are we from each other right now? Is the map location pretty accurate?
Yeah, that's all. This is to scale.
Okay, so Svenja would sort of pull the visor of her helm down and activate what is this thing called? The protective aura of the Helm of Tyr. She says a little prayer to him. Eyes shed bright light in a 60-foot radius, dim light another 60 feet.
Mm.
So, okay, this is a complete skip. While in the bright light, you and any creature that is friendly to you gain a +1 to armor class and saving throws, and can sense the location of any hostile creature that is also in the bright light.
Oh.
How big is the radius?
60 feet.
Oh,
60
60
feet
feet.
bright, 60 feet bright, 60 feet dim, but for purposes of seeing the hostile creatures, the 60 feet radius, I guess. That's something I can do if I'm smart. Probably not smart. So
Okay.
answers that question.
Okay, so Svenja, as you kind of pull that helm down, and your eyes flash with that light, you are going to, as you look out over the swamp in front of you, for a moment, as that light kind of takes over, you will see that the swamp, all of that water is immediately, you see it as blood. There is, the trees you can see are sick and just dripping with gore and viscera that are, it seems like you are back in that place where the Valkyrie is trapped, but it is the swamp, and you kind of it's like you're seeing through the veil for a moment, and that sense of where hostile creatures might be, you get the impression that this swamp is alive, and the swamp itself is a hostile entity. All of these trees seem to be like, that Turg is a very conscious being. Glad you were able to come. And you get the feeling, Svenja, that the trees here are alive and angry. There is something haunted and possessing this. But you will also notice another one of those spirits up ahead of.
Okay, so what is the range there? There we go.
Does the awareness extend to your allies as well? Are they also?
Let me just check. I think. Yeah. So while they are in the bright light, they can sense the location of any hostile. So yes, that awareness applies to everyone that's in that massive
60 feet,
bright light.
including Atrax.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Mm.
but
65.
I'm guessing Svenja needs to move closer to Atrax. But at the moment, yes. Hang on a
He's
second.
within the
So
60 feet.
yeah, but that hostile creature there up north is not in the bright light, so he won't sense that. He won't see that directly. So
What?
it's if you're in the bright light, anybody that's in the bright light can sense the presence of hostile creatures that are also in the bright light.
Ah, right.
Okay.
So it's like this big
Okay, so in that,
120-foot radius, and everybody there is happy.
yeah, so in that case, you guys you'll all sort of feel the presence of these spirits. You can see one in front of you. The rest of them, you kind of feel that they are there, but it just feels like the mist itself is alive, as is this forest. You guys will notice that, yeah, as you kind of get this sickly feeling, Onyx, you are going to hear this faint creaking behind you, and as this light washes over you, you get the feeling that the tree you are sitting in is like slowly reaching towards you. Like, you remember when you were training earlier, one of the trees just straight up slapped you, and
Yeah.
it seems like this one is kind of like slowly reaching behind you as this light illuminates it, you all see the branches seem to be enclosing, just getting closer to Onyx up in the.
Oh, so that's what Onyx sees,
Yeah,
or like
Um,
getting the sense.
yeah. There is that, and then the other tree on the other side up here, there next
Okay.
to
Yeah,
where
I see.
Atrax is, you will see that on that tree, there's something off about that one as well, and you can see that this tree almost has a face in it. You can see that it's this cracked sort of black bark that is just knotted into the vaguely humanoid features, and you can see thick tears of sap running down its face. It's like black. It looks almost like tar, but it makes it look like there is a face in this tree that is crying.
Ooh.
Mm.
Now might be a good time to drink that speak with plant potions and tell the trees that we are here to free them by showing us where Malgrim is.
Oh wait. What was that?
So, I mean, if the trees look like they're crying, maybe we could use that speak with plants potion now and say to them, we are here to free them and they must help us, not hinder us.
Hmm.
So need convincing there.
Uh. Hmm. All right. If Senda is mentioning that, Onyx will find that as a sound solution, and he'll do it. Can Onyx do that? Drink the potion of speak with plants.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. What do the other guys think? Good idea? Yes, no?
Yeah. I mean,
All right.
Atrax isn't that close, so he doesn't know what to say.
Okay. Yeah. Onyx will run. Yeah, run on it again. We'll find out to be a good idea, and we'll do so. Let's hope this works.
Hey, yeah, can you drop the thing in the chat? Just remind me of the spell. It just lets you speak to. Oh, it lets you give sentience to a plant around you so that you can speak to it.
Oh. Oh. Wait. Right now, I don't have
Or
the
the-
details.
Okay, yeah, but the spell lets you basically speak to the plants around you, but it kind of gives them the intelligence to communicate with you
Yeah.
as you kind of learn to speak Torg for a second. And
Yep.
yeah, this tree is definitely you can kind of hear it, like almost like you can hear the whispers of it, like it's breathing down your neck as it's reaching out towards you. But what are you trying to communicate to this?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Onyx will say, "Hello. I know. I can sense you are in pain.
Leave this place.
So Svenja is just gently humming in the background, giving bardic inspiration to Onyx.
Oh, okay.
Check at whatever it is right now. 1d8.
Hearing that, Onyx will say, "I have been told that before, and I seek once again to assist. I, I've spoken to the Dryad, and she approves of our assistance here. I know what causes you pain, and we will stop it. It may seem hopeless now, but there will be hope again soon. You will feel it again."
You can give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Uh,
And don't forget about the bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
if you need it.
persuasion. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, if you need it.
I'm gonna roll it just in case. Okay, that's a 19 total.
19. So as you say this to the tree, you'll see those branches that are moving in towards you stop, and they all kind of stop closing around, and you will hear this whisper coming back, as you hear it coming not just from this tree, but it seems like the whole swamp around you just says, "It is hopeless. You cannot help us. There is nothing to be done. Leave this place before we are forced to act. We are not of our same minds." And you can just hear it is like, it almost sounds like some of them are crying as you hear some of these whispers echoing over the mist.
No. Oh, okay, so as Onyx hears this, so they say that they are not of their like sane mind, like they can't control themselves. Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, it seems like it's warning you to go before they lose control of themselves.
Okay.
But at this point, it's definitely stopped like attacking you. It seems like it has at least some restraint if something is controlling it.
Okay. Okay. Try to think.
If Onyx is translating this back,
Yeah.
what Svenja could do is create a little minor illusion of Torg and the Dryad, and tell Onyx to tell the trees that Torg is back and him and the Dryad are standing by to help us. So they must be hopeful and try and resist as long as they possibly can.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
all we're asking them is to resist as long as they can. And here is the illusion, the little illusion. It's not big. It's like a foot or two high. But here is the big Torg and the little Dryad in the swamp, just so that because they will hopefully recognize Torg. The tree will.
Okay. Yeah. With that, yeah, Onyx will mention that. He did mention the Dryad before, but now he'll mention Torg and how he has returned, and he is the hope that will basically mentioning he's the hope that has returned. Resist as long as you can, but know that that the hope known as Torg will heal this land soon.
Yeah, you can give me another persuasion with advantage from Svenja's help there.
Okay. Okay. Persuasion with advantage. Hiya! Oh crap! No! Why?
You will see as that image of Torg shows up, you will hear the whispers saying, you will hear the name just going, Torg, 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 Torg. And as it starts sort of spreading out, you will you'll hear the tree in front of you go, no, they're listening. Run now. And you'll just hear the branches underneath you starting to twist, and then you will see the gnarled face of this tree and starting to turn around as the tree starts to move. And much like Torg can see, you see it coming to life as it tries to grab you. And I'll need you to make a dex save there, Onyx, as the branches start trying to twist around.
Okay. Oh, dang it. Dang it. My bad rolls, no.
Okay, so you are grappled by the tree.
Oh, crap.
You don't take any damage yet, but you are grappled.
Okay.
Where is? Oh, wait. But with that, as this is happening, we're going to pause for a second. And Atrax, what are you
Yes.
doing as this is sort of happening back behind you?
So basically, as this would be happening, or everything that would lead to this point, Atrax would, as he sees the ghost, tense up a bit, fly higher, like 20 feet up in the air, and say a small prayer in his mind, in his soul, without any words, just towards Tyr, and then grab his sword and say in a, like, I don't know, in a normal tone, as normal as he can in this situation. Malgrim, I know that you are here. I know that you are watching. I know that you want this. So here I am, you and I. Now let's do this. Coward.
You will see that spirit kind of slowly turn to you, and you'll see this grim sort of smile across its face as you hear the creaking from behind you, as the tree behind you starts to kind of pull itself out of the ground. And
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I would like everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh, let's go. Okay. Initiative.
Oh wait, dang it! I forgot. I had inspiration. I could have used that in my inspiration. Persuasion.
It's too late to apologize.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it's too late.
just bad joke. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, next time. But next time.
Dev, how long? Not how long. How? So do I also have inspiration, or it's just consumed after one session? It's not used anymore.
No, it stays until you. And if you already have inspiration and then you get another one, it goes into a pool of party inspiration.
Yeah.
Because I think I had one, like I've never used it, and
Yeah, and I remember you giving me inspiration for one time with the clever use of grapple one time, and then like a party inspiration for I think it was something, but it was I remember vaguely.
Yeah, I think you used yours or something, at least one of them. But
For
it
for
should-
Onyx, for Onyx, no, I didn't use any inspiration yet.
Okay, then you should still have it. I don't know why it's taken it off. But you can check that on your character sheet. I've added it to you both, but you should see it in the little token bar as well. You'll see it has a little crown.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think everyone has rolled. Hopefully, Form can rejoin. But at this point, the treant has got Onyx grappled, and it makes 2 thorn tendrils attack against you guys down on the boat. Speaking of which, Svenja, I can see you put Nightwing there. Are you in the boat or are you on Nightwing?
Sorry, unmute. Yes, she summoned Nightwing when she at roughly the same time as she put the helm on, and would have tried to mount him. I don't know if there was enough time in that interactions when Onyx was talking for her to summon Nightwing and mount.
Yeah, I mean, he was up in the tree. It would make sense if you got onto Nightwing to go.
Okay, so I just can't move her right now.
That's cool. I have
Thank you. You have magical powers that I don't around horses and things.
okay. So it is going for you first. It's going to try and grab you off of. Oh,
Oh,
nat one.
critical miss. Oh.
Yeah. How does Nightwing help you to kind of avoid?
So I think Svenja's sort of just getting her bearings, and Nightwing sees this tendril coming and does almost like a barrel roll dive in between the tendrils, and kind of just swoops, just essentially, I don't know, where's it? Yeah, barrel roll dive underneath the tendril and sort of just comes back up and grins at it.
Camilla's actually
See
just
if it
out of
gave me
reach.
some.
So it is going for you again as you see you kind of dodge that one expertly, and then you see another one just whipping around as you are just. It seems like there are branches everywhere you look, and one of them manages to hit you there as it grabs a hold of you and wraps around you. Unless you've got a reaction.
I don't know if I want to use the silvery this one. I don't have any obvious reactions right now for it, so it means I'm going to get grappled, doesn't it?
It does.
Okay, hang on a second. I just want to quickly read the description of.
Oh crap! What the?
What was the two options it gave me here? Come on.
Yeah, otherwise it's going to be 27 points of piercing damage as you are flying straight into a branch. This thing's going to. It's like riding a horse full tilt into a tree.
She is going to use cutting words as a reaction, and let me see if this rolls it for me. And we'll subtract. It didn't roll it. 1d8. That's what we'll subtract from the attack roll. Roll nicely. 10.
But from the attack.
Yeah, so
Like
cutting words. When a okay, shall I just put it for you in the chat?
Oh, okay.
I do that?
You have. I just didn't hear you properly.
Okay, yeah. So that's going to subtract 7 points from the attack roll. Which
okay, that would
means
make it a 10. So you don't take that.
Awesome.
Nice.
Also, on the other hand, it is in my interest to get taken to 0. Not now.
Well, there are other ways to access that power.
I know. I know.
I mean, I like it. But yeah, you managed to avoid being clocked in the face there at the last. And then, yeah, that it makes 2 attacks, and then the one that he has grappled, that those branches are going to continue to wrap around you, and you are going to be unable to speak until the grapple ends. As Onyx, it wraps around your mouth with its bonus action, and it knows that you were talking to it, and it shuts you up.
Oh damn it! Oh wow, that goes my turn. I was gonna attempt to do something.
Well, at this point, there's Camilla. You will see the spirit rushing forward towards you. Misses you with a 15, and then Atrax, you see one flying at you as it gave you that sickly grin. You see it suddenly just like trying to do a jump scare kind of thing, just rushing towards like unnatural.
Mm.
Hang on a second. How do we do the +1 to everybody's armor class range of me?
You just added, or you just used the aura.
Yeah, just you're gonna have to do some things manually.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so everybody remember that you've got it. Well, so you have to all manually update
+1.
your armor class by +1, else the system's going to hit you.
Yeah, we can set these things up, but we've got to do so ahead of time because some things work, some things don't. But I'm not
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Okay,
Don't
possible
worry.
to know. But Svenja, that does take us to your turn as the ghosts are trying to rush Camilla and Atrax, but don't seem to be having much luck.
Can I attack the branch that holds Onyx or body?
You
So
can
she wants
try.
to
It does.
Yeah.
You can see that it's got him very well wrapped up right now. So you can see it might take some doing to get him out of there. But if you can deal enough damage, possibly.
Yeah, trying to get me free.
Yeah, or if you've got some other kind of trick up your sleeve.
Yeah, when do I stop being nice and go for nasty? That's essentially the question here. I have no charm point spells. Okay, well, fuck it. We're going to summon our favorite Valkyries, do a Valkyrie assault on the tree. So we bring out 3 spectral soldiers around it, and the first one is going to attack. Do they get advantage if they're flanking it?
Does they have the creature tag?
Oh no, I hear the
Yeah,
music cut off.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to change it. Okay, yeah, I'd say yeah, they can surround it. This is a massive creature though, so there's quite an area to cover here. I'm not sure if it has a range limit, but that's what you would be limited by, where you can put them.
That is not a question I had asked myself. Let me see if it has a range description.
It's 30 feet, but that's kind of where your target is. So it's not meant to have flanking because that's not how this works, but I will allow it.
Okay, no, I'm happy to attack at normal as well. First attack is a 16. And it's not telling me if that hit or not. Oh, there we go. It did hit. Normal damage. Right. Second attack is a. Whoops. 13 misses. And let's see if we can get the next attack.
Crap.
No. Also misses. Okay, so that's not a very impressive performance there, and they would disappear.
Okay, so these as these spectral Valkyries just trying to hack Onyx out of the branches, you just see it growing to kind of shield them after taking that first hit. And yeah, this thing definitely looks like it's no joke.
Okay, bonus action, she will throw out the Devil's Dance Rapier to kind of somewhere there-ish. Let me see if I can find that. This thing always breaks an initiative, so we're going to have to just mess with it a little bit. Okay, and it will inventory. Man. It is always giving me hassles with this stupid thing. One day we'll work out what this is. 1d plus roll. 1d20. Come on. Little thing, where are the mods? 1d20 plus 5 plus 3 plus 1. So that's a 23 to hit. And it does 1d8 fire damage. And what does the rapier do? 1d6 plus 1 plus 5 plus 3. 10 points of piercing damage. So, I mean, I'm seeing visually sort of Nightwing is twisting and twirling, and the Valkyries are coming out of the air, and the rapier is appearing from suddenly nowhere. So this tree ant, while she is shouting, "I am not your enemy. I don't want to hurt you," she's just beating the shit out of it.
Nice.
But at the same time, you're trying to cut Onyx free.
Yeah, trying to cut Onyx free, and I think Nightwing will try and do a claw swipe to see if he can encourage it.
Damn.
But he's, she's too busy, and that's not really. What was that roll? It didn't appear anyway. Okay. So Nightwing doesn't hit the tree.
Okay. Yeah, so
So
as
that's our turn.
you are
It's been
kind of
busy.
as you're kind of trying to reach out to this thing, Onyx, as you are wrapped up in it, you will still be under that effect, and you will hear its voice again, just trying to kind of break through whatever is controlling it. It'll say, "We don't want to hurt you either, but we are under the curse of the hags. Their witch elders are nearby. Run!" And he seems to be like pleading with you, but it is your turn, Onyx, and you cannot speak. You are still wrapped up.
Okay, even with the damage Svenja did, I can't. Like my mouth is still covered. Still, like I don't mind the grapple
Yes.
effect, but I'm hoping for at least my mouth not to be covered.
She only landed one of those attacks, unfortunately, so it was not enough. It was only 11 damage there.
What? Oh, even with the rapier? Yeah.
Yeah, the rapier came again, but in total, it's still. Yeah, actually, in total, you are only grappled. You're not restrained, but you
Does
still.
Like, is my
damage,
mouth
but you
still
guys might-
covered? Like my mouth
No,
still
your mouth
covered?
is covered.
Damn
Yes.
it! Damn it! I was gonna do something. I was gonna speak with my mouth, but no, no. The tree
You can
knows.
try and uncover your mouth, but
Oh wait, what?
it's just
what?
got you wrapped by the face.
Yeah, like I don't mind being grappled. I just don't want my mouth covered.
Well,
So, okay. So, is there any All right, so do I have to like spend an action of some kind to get out of the grapple?
Yes, unless you've got a feature or of some kind. I don't know. You might be able to.
No. But
I'd say you can maybe spend a key point because I feel like that should be a thing.
no, I think for now, for this turn, Onyx he's going to bonus action rage and then use his athletic strength to like grip himself free. Can he do that?
Yeah, you can make an athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. All right. So athletics check with advantage because I'm raging. I hope that's not. I didn't mean to do.
That
The
is
second
not
one.
enough. I'm afraid. At 12.
No,
and you also
disadvantage at 22.
okay, yeah, 22 will be enough. But you are going to take 9 points of piercing damage
Okay,
as you manage to.
That's half to 4 because I'm raging.
It's actually you take at the beginning of your turn, so technically it would have been.
Oh,
before.
okay. So
Before
what would have
raging,
been 9?
yeah.
Would have been 9 at the start of my turn.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
That was just being slow enough.
Okay, got it.
But yeah, if you are grappled, you take that damage at the top of your turn. So, but you are able to pull yourself out. You are no longer grappled, and you've managed to free your mouth.
Okay, and then oh no, dang it! I already used my bonus action. I have movements. Onyx he'll move like through the branches. 5, 10, 15 there. And yeah, that'll be his turn for now.
Okay.
Yeah,
You can. I will say you can speak as a free action. We're not that much of a stickler if you're trying to say something.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Basically, Onyx will attempt to say, Torg. Basically, Torg. The hags, the witches are controlling the triads here. Give them hope. Again, basically something of that kind of inspirational speech and call for Torg.
Are you trying to summon Torg at this point?
Oh, something to give Torg some influence in this area.
It's the summon
he
called
can
Balgrunder, right?
Like he can definitely hear you, and you know Torg is actively trying to kind of override this corruption, but it seems like you guys are in the heart of it. So that's why I just want to double check. Are you trying to actually summon Torg here, or are you just kind of trying to like get him to help you convince this tree and otherwise?
Not calling Torg for battle, but essentially trying to run out this specific corruption here. Like if he can.
Yeah, cool. You can make a nature check for me to see if you can connect with him, but you are definitely able to do that with a free action.
Okay.
And
Let's see.
You are calling out.
I'm gonna use one inspiration. See if it'll help. Make sure. Even with no modifier, I'm gonna attempt anyway. Oh dang it! So close to that 20. So nope.
Yeah, it feels like in this place, whatever, like you are calling out to talk, but it's almost like he can't hear you. There is so many whispers surrounding you, and it seems like something else has got a hold of these plants here, and they are actively blocking Torg out of the sort of net.
Dang. Okay, yeah. Dang, that 2 was so close to that net 20. So close.
So close. But Camilla, I think that takes us to you. As a spirit that doesn't seem very strong has just tried to jump scare you as well.
It's ghost busting time.
Yep.
Is that a magical weapon that you have? By the
No.
Okay. So yeah, you will feel the blade sort of pass through it. You do see it; it seems to affect it, but it definitely seems difficult to land a proper blow on this.
Doesn't matter. Strike it enough and it dies.
And it does, just literally just by one.
And then it's moving time. To whatever that tree is, it's time to do a little gardening, or what you would call it.
Mhm.
Yes, my job is done.
Very nice. So you start chopping down, or attempting to chop at this tree. It does seem like it is hard to do with a sword, but um, it's definitely some of those branches seem to be fighting back against you. As Atrax, the plan has not exactly gone as expected,
Yeah,
which is maybe to be expected. But
yeah,
what
yeah,
would
yeah.
you
No
like?
plan survives facing the enemy or something along those
Yeah.
lines. But Atrax will not give in. He will look at the thing in front of him and he will try to slash it as he yells towards the air, basically. Malgrim, show your face. Okay, so first, fill with rage, of course. Rage, usability. I
Again,
applied it to. I applied it to that.
Yep.
Sorry.
You accidentally. Yeah. Yeah. To target
it's
yourself.
fine every time.
Okay, I will just do it from the. If you've done it, okay. I'll say was gonna do it from the convenient effects, but you've done it, so thank you.
I didn't do it.
Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna attack once. It is a magical sword, so let's keep that in mind.
This? What sword do you have?
It's a great sword +1, but I'm targeting this one, which is I need to go down. Sorry,
Yeah. You're up
because
in the air.
I was 20 feet in the air. So is he also 20 feet in the air?
Yeah, he would have flown up to you. That's why it was giving me an error as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, he'd be 15 feet.
Can
'Cause he was
you?
within 5 feet of you to make
Oh
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's still within 5 feet of you, Atrax.
Okay, I will slash at him with a sword.
Slash and bosh.
Slash and okay, that's nice. So
Oh
that's
wow.
not so nice.
Yeah. That minimum damage. Wow.
But I also have the thingy from Divine Fury. Ah,
Oh, 5 radiant.
5 radiant to him as well. Or is it not effective?
It is affected by the radiant. Did it feel it though? Oh no, actually, it is not.
Oh really?
What do you mean? Oh my god, it is.
Oh,
Is immune to radiant damage. Oh, because this, yeah, it it has fallible invisibility. It is, yeah, the fact that you guys are seeing it right now, pretty impressive.
okay.
But it leaves
Oh
no
yeah,
tracks
okay.
on the ground, no traces, of where it may be headed. This thing seems to be immune to radiant damage.
Oh, but the
But
Okay,
slashing.
then
yeah, the slashing from the magic sword definitely seems to do mega damage to it. It doesn't look like it'll be able to take another hit.
okay, so just another hit then.
Oh crap.
I cry. No, I'm gonna use. No, I'm not gonna use inspiration for this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I think on your saving throws for inspiration.
Yeah, I just wanted to get rid of this flying bastard. But yeah, he will just kind of swing wildly, or maybe a bit too wildly after the first hit, and will try to focus better next time. That's just give me a sec. I will actually go. I think I'll go here. Try and get to see what's there. Okay, that's it.
Okay, you will see. Yeah, as you swing down at this thing, you will actually see as you call out to Malgrim, you'll kind of see this grim visage of the grinning face change into that same face you saw in the mist before. As
Yeah.
you kind of, it seems like Malgrim is looking through the spirit for a second, but it definitely doesn't seem to be like. It doesn't seem like you're fighting Malgrim himself.
Yeah.
But yeah, if that is your turn, it is going to take us on to one of the weeping triad. Sorry,
Who
give me a
will
sec.
who will it go after?
Yeah, this is the one right there by Atrax. So it definitely seems like it is the crying tree that is moving towards, is pulling itself out of the swamp and moving towards you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just checking one of its features to make sure. So yeah, it is. Oh,
Slam.
Oh,
Yeah, that hits.
and it is flanking with the spirit.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to avoid.
oh, ouch.
Oh, that's also hits.
And then the last
One roll.
Oh, ouch.
I got 24 on all of them. I know.
Yeah,
I got
but it's
23 on the
advantage,
first.
I guess, so that's why.
I didn't even roll advantage on the last one, but it was
Oh,
yeah. So you take a fair bit of damage there. It has applied and halved it. So
yeah.
yeah, with that, it's actually not too bad. You managed to tank these hits as this treant just comes in, and like with this weeping face, you can see it is smashing you, and that sap seems to be kind of um like flitting about off of its off of the bark, and you see where it is hitting the grass as you're kind of trying to absorb these strikes. You can see it almost burns the marsh that it lands on. Seems like that sap is acidic.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
As for the rest of you,
Yep. Yeah. I wonder,
you
can you
will
apply
see.
the? Oh yeah, can you apply the raging condition on my character token?
Oh yeah, you can apply it to yourself. Please
Oh yeah, I
look
can
at
do.
the
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. Please please try and do that where you can, because um, already splitting my brain enough. But you will see, you'll kind of hear the creaking of these treants as you see another one starting to kind of animate up above, though it is only going to be able to animate on its turn. So that's that one. And then you are going to hear this cackling as you hear those whispers through the trees again. Silly boy, Torg is not here anymore. Your precious guardian is long gone. And now they belong to me. And you just kind of hear this, like, it seems like they are taunting you, but it's hard to place what kind of a voice is even speaking.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
Right now we can
you will-
tell. I'm sorry. Can I? You may go on,
Yeah.
but can I? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering. Can we tell the source, or no? It sounds like it's everywhere. Or like magically telling in our minds.
Well, Onyx, you are hearing it because of the speak with plants. You are hearing
Ah.
it clearly. And it seems to be speaking directly to you. So it definitely sounds like it's coming from the trees, probably the same tree and that you're busy fighting.
Okay.
But it seems like the voice that is controlling it is kind of speaking to you now, and
Okay.
that's what heard you instead of as you are hearing this. I need everyone there. So Camilla, Svenja, and Onyx, can you all please give me a Constitution saving throw
Oh, Constitution. Okay.
as this mist starts to smell
Oh.
kind of strange. It starts to smell a bit sulfurous. Okay, so Onyx and Svenja, you are okay. And Camilla, you, I don't think, have to breathe. So this doesn't affect.
Oh, like it is. Was it about to imply like a poison condition?
Yeah,
Oh. Neat.
just let me realize. So yes, but, Camilla, you actually didn't need to make a save. And then you will see those of you that are up in the tree. You will see another one more, and the last of these treants starting to kind of animate, also with the crying face. But that is all it can do on its turn. We go to the top, and the treant is going to go for all three of you. Okay, first one against. Oh, that's only two. Other one is going against Svenja because she's got all this magic on her. She's summoning blood.
Discrimination.
Oh,
Oh, 12 against each of you, and both missed.
nice.
So Svenja would just thank the tree for trying to.
Yeah, it's doing its best to resist.
Yeah, that's what I'll say. It's not just my bad luck.
Oh, what's that? Oh, where does Rose for?
Something.
Sorry, I was pressing the wrong push to talk.
Oh.
The ghost took a swing at Atrax and missed, but Svenja, we go to you. Sorry, did I go through that?
I'm not sure if it did.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh,
Yeah.
Svenja?
I
Ah,
can
okay.
hear you, Dev, but I'm not too sure about Svenja. Lord Tristan.
Oh,
Okay,
wait.
yeah.
Yeah, it's your turn, Svenja.
Okay, so she's still going to. This tree is. So the skulk is pretty badly damaged, or is it's not the same as the skulk? It's a different ghost up here tracking Atrax.
Yeah, that was the one up there, but the one that you saw down below is dead. Kama got that one, and the one in front of Atrax looks like a strong breeze might kill it.
Okay.
Just not a radiant breeze.
She does not want to attack the Treant, so Nightwing is going to fly over there.
The
And
Treant is going to try and take an opportunity attack against you.
it could, I guess.
Well, it's going to go for Nightwing, as it's Nightwing's trying to fly out of it.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to hurt Birdie.
Oh.
A 19 to hit.
That is going to hit Nightwing, yes.
Then that is going to deal 16 points of piercing to Nightwing, and Nightwing is going to be grappled and restrained.
Oh, crap.
Okay,
You get
so
kind
he's
of to
still
the
over there.
end of the branches.
Nope. Oh.
Okay, so she is going to, in that case, I'm trying to move. Okay, so she's going to unsummon. No, she's first going to do the attacks.
Also, I will point out Nightwing has an action of their own. Nightwing could use an action to try and break out of that, because this was an opportunity attack that had got it off. So it is still your turn.
I don't think Nightwing is particularly strong.
Yeah, I mean, it might be unlikely, but I'm just pointing that out, that you've only used some movement from Nightwing so far.
So she's going to get really angry with the tree and say, I tried to warn you. And the first thing she is going to do is cast a oppressive cold on this treant. Let's do that spell. Selected is a targeted here. So this debilitated cold kind of just flows out from her shield, and it has to do a saving throw. And I'm guessing he's going to ask you for that. Let's roll the damage. Fuck, that's useful. Crap.
Succeeded on that, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay, so
I think is a 16 the DC.
Yep. Feels a bit low, doesn't it? No, 16 is the DC. Okay, so the spell. Attack with the rapier. See if it takes his attack. Fabulous. It fails. Okay. And then I guess Nightwing is going to try and wriggle itself out of the grappling. And if it fails, it will she will put it back into the crystal. Hey, what do you know?
Hmm.
But he's actually a pretty strong creature.
Oh,
Oh, nice. Yeah. Nightwing manages to break out of the grasp.
Okay, so can we continue the movement then?
Yeah.
Not really. Okay, so we'll continue to move up over there and just add a voice to Atrix, call for Malgrim itself. That's our turn.
sorry, what did you say to Atrax?
She's just adding her.
Ah.
Come out, you coward. Come fight us.
I wonder, can you speak up a bit more? I can barely hear you, Svenja.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I understand.
Okay, sorry. So she's gonna shout out to. So just adding her voice to, calling out to Malgrim to come and fight us.
Ah, all right. So you're kind of taunting him as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, definitely figure if Malgrim is watching, he's definitely heard you at this point. But
Yeah.
Onyx, you are still having a bit of trouble here with the treant who managed to grab Nightwing mid-air there, just kind of catching it, and then Nightwing just managing to break out. You see it is definitely getting violent. What do you do?
Oh yeah, Onyx will attempt to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 right here. And it's gonna fight this treant with his unarmed strikes. So and they are magical. With his like Eldritch Claw tattoo. They are magical. Yep, that hits. That's 12 points of damage. And making these non-lethal attacks. Try to knock out the treants. Yep. 21, that'll hit.
How?
10,
Just
10 points of damage. Then bonus action, unarmed strike.
yeah, you are definitely dealing the damage, but I don't understand what you mean about doing non-lethal damage. to a
I
creature.
don't know.
How?
I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know
you're
if
gonna
it's
have to
allowed.
give me some explanation. I know that technically you can do that, but you're gonna have to give me some description of how you're doing that. Because I mean, you can definitely, I mean, you can try and break all of the limbs of this
Yeah,
tree off. But
yeah, that's honestly, yeah. That I think from Onyx's perspective, from using speak with plants and trying to understand the biology of of the plants, essentially knocking the limbs off, essentially trying to get where the center is while avoiding kind of like the center of its roots, kind of its life, but and like essentially breaking off the limbs.
okay, yeah, definitely. You start pruning these branches, taking away its weapons, and you get the impression that you, I mean, you're breaking through a lot of them with that damage. It is,
Yeah, and
yeah, it's starting to look hurt.
yep, and that's Onyx's turn. Damn, did quite a lot of damage. I did 30 damage total to it.
Yeah, and you have now moved into a flanking position for Camilla there,
Oh,
down at
oh
the
yeah,
bottom. What are you going to
oh yeah.
It's time to do some wood chipping.
Yes, you have advantage. Oh,
That one just missed.
My job is done.
Okay, yeah. These branches are whipping towards you, and you're also just deflecting them, chopping through them, not letting anything come at you as you and Onyx start picking this tree apart. And Atrax, we go to you.
Yes, Atrax will try to finish off the ghost. Let's see. Did I target it correctly? Yeah.
yeah, you have advantage because flanking.
Yes.
Ooh,
Ah, okay.
yeah,
Sure,
Yeah, I
I'll
think-
take it, but
yeah. I think it's gonna die from that.
yeah.
Yeah, with that, as you see Malgrim's face kind of like emerging into it, you send a very clear message. How do you kill the dwarf?
Well, I would like to actually just slash right through it in a very swift motion, but he can see in my eyes that I, like you said, send a very clear message that we're coming for him.
Yeah, you actually hear a scream of that soul as you release it from Malgrim's grasp, and yeah, he definitely knows that you're coming. But the crying treant behind you is trying to
Yeah.
smash you out of the air.
I'm gonna focus my second attack on him. Give me a sec. Yeah, just attack normally for this one. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna attack it. Okay. Yeah. It's not targeted. Fuck. For forgetting about this thing. So it's 12
Yeah,
slashing.
Yeah, T.
That's cool. Is that with the rage damage?
Yeah. It's +2. I think it's broken down. It's
yeah,
6
it's-
plus. It should be. It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
right there. +3
yeah,
plus
it's
1
applied.
plus 2.
Yeah, it's
At
applied.
+2, it should be the rage.
Yeah, just checking.
Uh,
But that's cool.
okay, and I'm gonna move just a
Oh,
bit
actually,
here. Mm.
as you land that strike, I need you to please make a dexterity saving throw as you hit it, and those tears, that sap splashes towards you.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you have advantage. Atrax, your danger sense.
Right.
So actually, I can target. There we go. Now it should prompt you then.
What? Ah, okay.
In the chat, it should show.
Yeah.
Ah. Does
Oh.
that fail or succeed?
That is a
That's
fail.
I think it fails, but I do have another thing, and it's called, give me a sec, something with divine fanatical focus reroll. I can reroll and use the new roll. So let me roll again. Maybe I roll better this time. No, I mean, yeah, better, but not by much. So I guess I still fail with a 14, no?
Just failed by one. As
Well,
you
So hang on a second.
you are
It is within the aura from the Helm of Tears. So it gets a
oh, and I
+1
get
to
a
its damage.
+1. I get a +1. Okay, so it's a 15 actually. No?
yeah. If that
I think
You
that's
can
the effect.
add
It
that
adds
in.
+1 to AC, saving throws, and something else.
Just awareness of hostile creatures in the light radius.
Right.
So now that she's up there, if there are any more ghosts a bit further up north, we will now be aware of it.
So that light manages to illuminate this the sap before it lands on you, and you narrowly manage to
Mhm.
escape it. But it's still
I
your
give
turn.
a nod towards Svenja as a sign of thanks.
She'll just shrug. That's her job. Thanks.
Yeah, and I would like to move a bit here. That's it.
Oh yeah, Svenja, at this point you would also you would start to smell the food as well. You would smell that there's some like stew cooking up there. You can smell the kind of wine coming from whatever is cooking in it. But that takes us onto the tree.
Yeah, and there's 4 of them.
And
I mean, 3 of them are like that, but 4 in total.
this one is going to fight back against Atrax with 2.
Let's see.
11 and a 12. And then on the third one, it's going to try and knock. Yeah, it's still going for you. It's going to try and knock you out the sky with a rock. As you see its other
Oh,
hand
no.
just pull something out from under the swamp and fling it.
Oh. No, not the rock. My only weakness. +1 AC,
one.
so it misses.
Okay, please actually
+1
add
AC.
that.
I don't know how.
For some reason,
Just-
yeah, I can't edit the AC right now.
You may need to
I
unlock
also-
the character sheet. But
Yeah, same for me. Can't edit AC.
Even if I unlock it, it's not
Yeah,
okay.
working.
it says it's locked.
Okay. Okay.
My
this
only
one's also
weakness
gonna
didn't
start
work.
This one's also going to start throwing some.
Ooh.
That one against Svenja. Sales bar.
Does not learn.
No,
Oh, that-
it doesn't.
Like, what? Wait, so the rocks are hitting like everyone or something? Like, why does he have so much attacks?
He has 3 attacks. This is the next tree in. That's not the same.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, I understand.
But it is.
Okay.
It does manage to hit Nightwing there with an 18 to hit.
Nasty bugger. Yeah, that hits. I don't have anything against.
Wait, I may be wrong about it being able to throw 3 of those. Because that's massive damage.
That's tons of damage. Yeah.
Oh no, I rolled almost max on. Yeah, rolled really well.
Yeah.
So yes, you take 24 points of damage there, Atrax, as Nightwing takes 25, and is
Cool.
as these 2 massive rocks just come flying through the air. And yeah, Svenja, unless you've got a reaction there, I think you are crashing down to the ground.
I think we are crashing down to ground. How high was that Nightwing hit? Yeah.
Yeah, you're about 20 feet, but Nightwing will absorb the impact for you. I mean, Nightwing is knocked unconscious, so
Yeah, cutting words won't change that roll, so she will go down. Can she put Nightwing back in the amulet when they hit the ground? Is that an action, reaction? Just leaving Nightwing
don't-
there for now.
I don't know. I'm not sure how that item. I don't know what happens when Nightwing gets. I mean, I currently have it so that Nightwing can roll death saves, but I think ordinarily they would be dead. So I think we're going to. I'll say you can try and do that as a free action on your next turn, but not
Okay.
immediate.
Okay.
However, as you guys crash down to the ground, you don't take any extra damage, but you do feel as you make this, you will feel the ground underneath you. You'll feel these vines starting to immediately wrap around Nightwing, as it seems to be like trying to pin her down, and is going for you as well, as the ground underneath you becomes difficult terrain, and you will see these vines are going to grab at your weapons, Fenya. So, oh, it is not that the vines are grabbing your weapons. If you have a wooden handle on any of your weapons, it is actually going to start to twist and like warp, so that it is very difficult to hold and will give you disadvantage on attack rolls. But I'm not sure if your weapon has a wooden handle. That's kind of
Well, the weapon she's holding is Aelison's Spear of the Seas, and I would assume that has a metal shaft, because a wooden shaft wouldn't work well under the water. It doesn't
yeah, that
specifically
makes
say
sense. That's
anything
quite a,
in the description, but
yeah, no, that's like a hell of a magic item that is not just a a stick. So yeah, it is not affected. But actually, with that, you will notice then, as you're kind of lying there, you will see that what is creating this effect is another treant that is, this one you can see looks much more evil than it. And you see ahead of you this willowy, more humanoid than the others sort of figure with this mop of branches for hair that is kind of undulating as this the long fleshy roots are starting to pull up out of the ground. And yeah, it seems like this thing is another treant, but looks different to the others. So we go to the last one, who's also going to try and fling a rock up into the tree and go for you.
Oh my gosh, so many rock throwers.
Misses on the hits on the second with a 27.
Yep.
14 points of damage there. See, they're not. It's not that crazy. I just rolled well the first time.
Yeah.
And then the last one, it's going to go for Camilla, but I'm going to give it disadvantage because you're sort of more in the way. I mean, the treant's more in.
Oh wow,
We're
even
still
with
at
disadvantage.
22.
Damn. You are rolling well.
And 19 points of bludgeoning damage on that. Okay. And then we go to the big guy who, again, come on. Let's get. Yes. 25 to hit. Oh, Jesus. 32 points of piercing damage. And you are grappled and restrained. As this thing just impales you with its branches and like lifts you into the.
What? Wait.
Dropped you down to 1 hit point. So yeah, it drove that branch right through you.
Holy shit.
1, 2, 3.
Just trying to add grappled and restrained.
Holy shit.
Its first attack, and then $15 to hit Onyx. So we go to Svenja again. And the big treant seems to have gotten Carmilla.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it's got its bonus action as well. So it's going to use that reel and wrap again as you are pulled 10 feet up into the air, and Carmilla, as it lifts you into the air, and it starts, the roots actually, it kind of grabs you by the stomach, and those branches start pushing their way out of your mouth from the inside, and you cannot speak at the moment.
Oh,
That's Svenja. We go to you.
thanks.
She is going to reach inside of her and summon the Valkyrie. As a free action, send Nightwing back to her amulet if I can. And now I'm trying to find all of the Valkyrie stuff. Where is it? Features. Damn it. I'm struggling tonight with my stuff. Spell book. Let's look there. Not there either. Let's go to Onyx's action quickly while I get my stuff, my references here correct. Sorry, I don't want to hold up the game here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder, quick question. So, right now I'm scrolling up and I'm looking at the action economy of the character. So when it reached, when after Atrax's turn, so it reached the weeping treant. So it was using its slam attack on Atrax when it misses, but then it used like another attack to attempt to throw rocks.
Yeah, basically
yes, it has a multi-attack. It can either slam or throw a rock. Those are its attacks.
Oh, but it seems like the weeping treant kind of did both. I don't know.
Yes,
Well,
it
yeah.
can make a slam attack, or it can throw a rock. Those are it makes 3 attacks, and it does either of those things. It's got a ranged and it's got a melee. There were 3
okay.
treants that were throwing rocks. That's why there was so many rocks being thrown. It was 3 different treants.
Oh wait. Oh, 3 different treants nearby.
Yeah, can you
Yeah.
not see?
Oh yeah, I see the other treant. It's just I
Yeah.
see. So 1, 2, 3,
There's only
4,
one
5.
throwing rocks at you.
Yeah, I see six rock throws total. So okay, got it. Okay, I see the action economy. It's just that I was kind of confused with the melee attack on Atrax, and then it made it seem like it had 4 attacks, a melee attack and then 3 rock
No,
throws.
it's you reacted there once I'd already gone to the next treant's turn. I didn't announce that I was changing turns. It was a different treant.
Okay. Yeah, it got me kind of confused, but okay, carry on.
It's your
Well, it's your turn.
Oh, okay, got it. Yep. Onyx was seeing Carmilla in dire state will attempt to attack. So I have advantage still because of flanking. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. The dancing blade's still there.
Oh
Ooh
man,
la
what
la.
the fuck are these rolls? Okay, second attack roll.
Sorry. Sorry for laughing. I didn't expect that.
Okay,
Oh my God.
16.
Damn, that was
You-
a close
that-
one.
Okay, 9. A bonus action attack.
Just breaking through branches, but it just seems like there's more and more.
13.
Oh, there we go.
And then Onyx will attempt to move 5, 10, 15, 20 here. And as a as a monk point, I'm gonna use Hand of Healing, and I can, all right, Hand of Healing on Carmilla. So target Carmilla, Hand of Healing. You heal 7 hit points, Carmilla.
Yeah, your rolls, I'm sure, will get amazing at the end of the session. That's
Yeah. Yep, and
But yeah, nice.
that is Onyx's turn.
Cool. So we will go back to Svenja before we go to your turn there, Camilla. That you do get those 7 hit points back. As Svenja, you've got every effect going off at once.
Yeah,
managed
I
to
can
middle.
see that.
Yeah, you switch some of those off if you want to. So she completely loses the shit, goes enraged, and the Valkyrie takes over a form. The Valkyrie wings come out, and there is, I mean, those of you that have seen this before will notice that the glow is a little bit more light and a little bit less blood tinged. Was it this treant up at the top here that threw the rocket Nightwing, or this?
Yeah, the one at the top. Yeah, the other one is going for HVAC.
So she will essentially, it says natural weapon. I'm not sure what the natural weapon would be in the Valkyrie form. Maybe it's just that she strikes out with. Actually, no. As she rushes over, she strikes out with the sort of the tips of the wings, which have got these almost metal-looking spikes on it. And now you need to bear with me here because we have a 1d20 plus.
Is it an awesome detail? I'll give you inspiration for that. I think the system is assuming unarmed because of where I got it from, but you can make it whatever weapon like that. The wings is epic. I love it.
Okay, thank you. Strength takes away, so that will be a +5 +6, and come on, my machine keeps on closing that window. I can't do the attack on that. Okay, so the first switch attack with a wing is a 11 to hit. That doesn't hit, I suspect.
Does not, unfortunately.
But the second wing tip flashing out of it's 24 to hit.
Yeah, that.
And that will be 3d6. Okay, DM's discretion, bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing, but it does 3d6 damage.
Oh,
So
nice.
it does 15 points of damage. So a bonus action was to switch over, and that was her 2 attacks as the action. And I don't think she gets anything in this first round.
Oh wait,
yeah, that's it.
not you.
Oh, hang on.
So
Get a
yeah.
bonus to attack rolls. She should have gotten on the first attack roll. If it was a 14, would it have hit? 15 on the first attack roll?
15 still would have missed.
Okay. Cool. That's us.
You are going to need to give me a dex save as the tears splash back at you as well, but I'll say you have advantage from the Valkyrie form. As you kind of running in there with this energy, might burn it away. But there's a prompt there in the chat. And yeah, you still there?
Yep, sorry, let me just unmute. Okay, there should be a 1 there. Okay, let's roll that and let's see. 18, actually the 18
Yeah.
should be a 19, I think.
That's cool. That is a success. There is no additional effect. And then we go to as the radiant burn of that Valkyrie just burns those tears away before they land on you. But Carmilla, although Onyx seems to be keeping you alive here, you're unable to speak, and the roots of this tree are growing like through you and out of your mouth at this point. So what would you like to do?
Any way to free myself from what's called the roots?
Yeah, you can make a athletics or acrobatics to try to break the grapple. I think with disadvantage though, because of the
Restrain is only, yeah, and it does not have the attack traits, so yeah.
Yeah, no, then that's cool. You can, if you're making 10, not enough, unfortunately.
Crap.
So side note, the Devil's Dance rapier will fall to the ground when Svenja moves more than 30 feet away from it, so she must go and remember to pick it up.
Oh, does it fall to the ground or does it fly back to you?
It says it must be within 30 feet of it or it stops hovering.
So as your sword just plops into the marsh.
Yep.
Hope you can find that later. But I feel like it's all I can think of is if you've ever played mini golf and lost it. I suppose any golf, lost a golf ball, it's like, well, it's gone now. Lady of the Lake has your sword now.
Well, that is a question for you, given that there is a curse attached to it, that Svenja can't be away from it. Will she find it?
Yeah. It's just some hand is just going to throw it at you from the inside the lake.
Yeah. I mean, and it is the Valkyrie's form who's currently manifesting in her, so maybe that Valkyrie has special summon back to hand tricks.
Oh yeah, totally. That would make total sense. I feel like that should absolutely be a thing. But for now, and we're gonna focus on Carmilla, who's in a really bad spot here. He got you, and that 10 is not enough. I'm not sure if you've got anything that can give you advantage on that, or is that all you're able to do?
That is pretty much all I can do. Yeah. I was looking over it. Yeah, I was looking over it. I had like, oh, I know exactly how I'm gonna read. Oh, no. Seems the train knows about that. Yes.
Yeah, that the old trick ain't working here. Is you just thrashing, trying to get off of this thing, but it is literally, it's got you by the guts, and it is.
Although, oh, go ahead.
I will say.
Wait a second.
Carmilla,
is this a difficult question? Is this technically a terrain?
I mean, currently it's holding you up in the air, but yeah, I mean, Onyx is running across it. It would be considered a difficult terrain.
Perfect, because then I know exactly how to escape. Using the domain features, if you see there, blah 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 1 blah blah blah. Yes, let's see. No, wait. That's... Nope. Doesn't work. Since the restrain will counter that, yep. Nope. Nothing I can do for now.
Yeah, we forgot to roll those power dice before. But so did they. So we continue for now as, yeah, unfortunately, Camilla is impaled and stuck there for the moment. Doesn't look like she's got much left there, and you just been smashed by a rock, I think, Atrax, as you are just managing to stay airborne. It doesn't actually knock you prone or anything. So what are you gonna?
Yeah. Atrax will first do a. Actually, yeah. He will do. Sorry, go ahead.
Also, sorry, you failed against the acid. So at the start of your turn, you take another d12 of acid damage until someone is
I
able
think I
to get this.
Yeah, he succeeded with the +1 aura thing.
Oh yes, you did. You did. My bad. Forgot
Yeah.
about that. Cool. Carry on.
Okay. So first things first. Daunting Roar with bonus action. Okay. So he is afraid. He's frightened. And then I'm gonna recklessly attack this bastard. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I know.
You
I
hear
messed,
wailing
I
in
messed up
fear.
again. Yeah. Give me a sec. I can apply it myself. Just give me a sec.
I don't know why those apply like that. It's such
Yeah, I guess it's
actually, I
automatic
suppose it's not.
once you target it. It's just so reckless attack on me. If it will only apply it. Wait, give me a sec. Another sec. I'm trying to drag and drop it from the convenience effects, but it doesn't allow me to put it over me. For some reason.
Oh, you can still
What
roll
take?
your. Yeah, you can still roll your attack rolls with advantage.
Okay. Yeah, well, reckless attack. Use that. Okay.
Oh, so yeah, it's fine.
Advantage then. Give me a sec. Also to the face.
You're targeting yourself, though, I think.
Yep.
So just,
Again,
yeah.
I will.
Yeah, you can right click and then you can cancel the action on the chat box. There we go.
I guess I needed that.
Is it?
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
beautiful. And Divine Fury.
Oh, let's see. Ah, minimum.
That's all right. So that's 22 total.
Yep.
And second attack.
You see, you hear it wailing as you definitely heard it with that one, and it is afraid, trying to get.
Yes. Ah. Oh.
Yep.
13 slashing. And I will just move over here. I will still be in reach of him, so he's not like opportunity attack, I think. But yeah. Okay. So I can't do much apart from that, just 2 attacks, and I will look menacingly at him.
We'll need another deck save from the splashback.
Yeah, give me a sec. It's with a +1.
Oh,
I forgot
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a sec.
Yep.
Yeah, it should still give you the text box there that you can add the +1. Oh yeah.
It succeeded, and there should be an 18. Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So the treant is going to try and make an attack against you. I think it has disadvantage from frightened. Though.
But it has advantage from reckless, so
Right.
it's normal.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so normal. Ooh.
10 on 27 on the second.
Yeah, that hits.
13 points of bludgeoning,
Okay.
and then last
Who?
14. So this one is going to, after that, it's kind of going to swing its branches at you as it tries to get away. And it's actually going to move back into the position it was. It will provoke an opportunity attack.
Okay, give me
but it is
1 sec.
right.
Yes, I will.
That's fine. You can
Yep, and
you
use
can
I
roll
think
that without targeting because it's probably going to give you a range problem.
Okay, without targeting
So
then.
I'll just move it close. It's fine. You can just roll.
Okay.
But the other one is going against you, Svenja.
I missed.
damn.
Yeah, it's moving back to its tree there. And then this one's going Oh, okay. First one was 17, I think, missed. And oh wait, does the 17 miss?
Yes, it would miss because she's got at the moment a +2 to that armor class that's in the sheet.
Okay.
Okay, so what is your AC meant to be then?
18.
Okay, so yeah, the 21 is still gonna.
Okay, and I think she will use cutting words again to reduce that. And it's taken away the opportunity to do that. But let's roll that and.
Yep.
Damn it. On D8. Here we go.
Ah.
Not enough.
So that means 19 still hits.
Yeah. The damage is still
yeah,
applied.
13 damage there. Yeah, I won't do it. And then the last attack.
Yep. Sorry, just that 50 temp hit points. I never can get that in my character sheet. I don't know if you can do that for me.
Yeah, it can be added by like you go to your character sheet and then there should be like a plus temp under your regular
Yeah.
health.
Yeah, it doesn't allow me to add that
Oh,
for some reason. I know we've tried this in the past.
So
Don't
were
worry,
you
I
at
will
full
manually.
hit points before that?
Yes, I was at full hit points plus 50 temp hit points. So.
Wait, plus 50?
Yep, that's the cloak, the temporary cloak that she gets. I told you this thing is overpowered.
I wonder, did
but
you say?
I mean, I know that it's, but you have to tell me what it's from. I don't remember all the features. I know I've read through them when I gave them, but like
so it
I
is from the
don't remember
Twisted
them.
Cedar cloak.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I didn't know it was 50. Okay, so then from that 13.
Yep. So
Yeah, that should be right. We've got 37.
Yep.
Yeah, I've added. And then yeah, the last one was a nat one, so But then it is the witch elf,
Uh-oh.
and this one is going to move out towards you, Svenja,
Oh
and
no,
make
not Svenja.
a slam. Maybe two. Let's see. Oh, 13. Yeah, it's gonna try and make an 11. So it is going to use pollen
Absurd.
cloud. So I'm going to need, as it like you see it screaming and this green glow coming from it as this pollen, that same sulfurous smell starts to fill the air, this time stronger than before. And I need you to make a con save as it's trying to smash at you, but Valkyrie is holding back. So I needed DC 15 con save. Oh, it might ask you. Yeah, there we go. It's asked.
Ooh, better succeed this.
Okay. So let me just do that.
It is to be poisoned in
Oh
case
shit!
you've got
I
something
shouldn't
against.
shouldn't have rolled a disadvantage, but
That's fine. You
guess
just
I'm
made
just
it.
saying disadvantage.
I don't. Let me just check. If you take half, I don't think you do. Oh, you do take half damage, but no additional effect. So that was only 14. Still on your 10 hit points, but yeah, that you can feel is like knockout gas that it doesn't seem to be working.
Yep.
That's that creature's turn as you just hear it sort of cackling as it is trying to trap you here. And the last treant is going to start looking for some more rocks.
Oh, okay. Now I see the third treant. Okay, I understand.
Yeah, I'm not cheating.
Okay.
I'm not an adversarial DM, at least. But this treant is trying to kill you. So it is throwing a rocket on it.
Okay.
The other one seems fine, but if it gets a nat one, it may cause other problems. Sorry, my boundary's just frozen up a second.
Damn. Damn. Curse. Garm is missing out.
Yeah, I was so excited. I was like, "Oh, cool! You and Dan Gorm are going to be here. You guys will be able to take on this fight." So yeah, this may be a tough one, but it
Yeah.
was, to be fair, balanced for all of you.
Yeah.
So 27 to hit.
Yep. Obviously.
Oh,
Oh my
30
gosh.
points of bludgeoning damage. Thank God you're raging. That's its first throw. That one just catches you straight.
Yeah.
Six. Oh,
Yeah, that hits.
21. Is with disadvantage. 17 points on that. And then the last. Natural one. So, and as I said, this could cause problems. So as it gets the nat one, it is trying to throw rocks at you, but you are in amongst the other treant, and instead it hits the treant.
So for how much?
Well, let's see. So I'm just trying to make sure it doesn't apply to. Yeah, I'm just gonna make another one again. Oh,
Oh wait.
That's it.
So oh my wait. So it hits a treant.
Yeah, absolutely, and it gets a crit on the treant.
Oh, and wait. Even after the bludgeoning, it's near
56.
death. The 56 damage, and it's near death.
Yeah, because it hit the weeping tree just hit the big tree, and I rolled I was rolling just so that I could apply the damage, but hey, it rolled a crit.
Yeah.
The dice gods have spoken. So the branch that is carrying, that is like grabbed Carmilla and is like pulling her in, it like you are standing right next to that, so that's what it's having to target. And in trying to get you, you see the treant lunging to try and attack Carmilla, and you just see splinters of wood. You are sent flying as Carmilla and Onyx, you guys both crash down into the water below. You take no fall damage because you just land in the water, but Carmilla, you are no longer grappled and restrained. However, the branch has broken off, still in you. You are still, your speech is still impaired until you are able to fix. But
Yeah, I'm just surprised that the treant still has health after that 56 damage.
Yeah, not much.
He's a big boy.
It is,
Yeah, I did
you
not
can see it kind of
realize.
stumble.
Yeah, so I did not realize it had so much health. So I'm guessing it had like triple digit health number.
Oh yeah, this is a hell of a monster here. This is not messing around. And it is now stumbling back and looking like it is about to topple. You can see like that rock took out a large portion of the tree. I'm realizing you might not be able to actually see it, so just moving. As yeah, it is. You see the tree and through the rock feeling very good. But
Yeah.
it goes to the big guy's turn, and the big guy is going to. You will see as it kind of like finds its footing. You're going to see those roots. It will like try and shake off the hit, and those roots are going to start to regrow its body as it tries to regenerate with a healing growth as a bonus.
Bonus action thing.
Yeah, it's only got one of these, and it is using it now. Like so, it regains.
Damn it, a good chunk of itself.
I'm sure you can take it down if you apply like bulk hits.
Then it is. It is going to try to grab one of you and throw it at the tree and just hurt.
Wait, what's gonna happen? Oh,
It's making an attack again.
Okay.
Oh, 24.
Yeah, that hits. As a reaction, I'm gonna use Hellish Rebuke. So make a Dex save.
Oh, sorry, I rolled the wrong thing.
Yeah, I rolled. Wait.
Yeah, sorry, I tried to click the damage for its attack, but I had scrolled up and I accidentally clicked the.
Yeah. Oh, dang. Yeah, it takes 26 fire damage.
Okay, just. I'm trying to make sure it's.
Oh yeah. My rolls were good. I rolled a 10, 9, and 7 from 3d10.
Oh, it's my roll that was.
Yeah.
Let me delete that. Yeah. Okay. Nice. So 26. That healing that it was just doing. You burn those fresh, sprouts away, but it does manage to grab you, and do some pretty bad damage to you as well. It was 33 halved, to 16, and then you are grappled, and then it is going to use its other attack to try and throw you at the other treant that just it like reaches down, picks you up, and just flings you across.
Okay.
And as it does this, can move you up to 15 feet. So I need you to make a dex save, please.
Okay. Come on, saving throw. There we go, 19.
Yep, +1, 20.
Okay, 19. 19 is a success. Oh yeah, 20 is a success. So you are only going to take. Just make it. Oh, holy shit!
Like, what's with these rolls? Damn it.
Yeah, this is its a recharge ability that it is. It kind of smashes you as it picks it up, and the other treant is also going to take that damage as it flings you in, and you are no longer grappled.
Well, he's
You are
pretty much.
flung into the other.
Yeah. Oh, wait, so do I take that damage as well? Or
Yeah, you took that 41.
yeah, like I am unconscious. I'm down.
Well, it was, yeah, halved on top of that. So, but it had brought you down to 4 already. So yeah, it just you hit the other tree and kind of knocking it over, and just this explosion of splinters and wood as you are kind of embedded in its crying face, and that acid sap is now about to start dripping down over your dying corpse.
What? Fuck. Why did Gorm
is
have to have
everything-
raw issues?
But that is the treant soon, and we go to Svenja.
You have completely screwed my plan now.
She's, I was not expecting that turn to happen.
But
I know. Like, there's so many enemies.
the little bit of human face that is still shining through the Valkyrie's visage is weeping tears, and she's saying, "I'm sorry," as she moves over here. I wanted to take out all 4 treants, but you've put my friend in harm's way now. So she's going to move there and unleash the cedar. No, not the flare, the beast bullet
Keylord.
cone. Cedar beast bullet. I'm going to mess up your thing completely. So let's see if it gives us a template there. How do I turn this template around?
The scroll with
Shit. Okay, my Mac does not do well with the scroll thing. Can you help me to just point that template above, pointing over the 2 treants north of it, or is that, how do I do that?
You have to do that when you play. I can. Which
yeah,
way are you firing? Back to the north.
Yeah, back to the north. over
Hold
which
control
tree
down and
the-
scroll.
Okay, so I'm on a.
Okay, I can place it.
I'm on a
just-
MacBook,
I've
so I
used
don't have a scroll wheel.
Use the
just
external
reloaded.
mouse.
No, not worth it.
Damn.
Damn it. Okay, my app is reloading, so bear with me.
No worries. We're all in this together.
Okay, so if we can do the template going kind of. Oops.
It is.
Okay, because I've
The
reloaded, it's
template.
disappeared.
Can you see it?
No, I've reloaded, so it's no longer there.
Okay, it's there on my screen. You're hitting the 2 there, the weeping treant and the witch elder,
Yeah, okay. So
and
let's just go
anything
for
that
it.
happens to be in the water behind it.
Okay, so the first thing we roll is, let's see how it rolls this. No, so hang on a second. That is, what is the 4d6? What was that roll again?
Oh, you rolled the 3 1s on that, so it was only 8.
Yeah.
Fucking disgusting. Okay, so it only does 8d8 necrotic
And re-roll that, please. That's just
So
Oh,
it
wow.
takes 50 necrotic damage. It gets a wait, hang on a second. It gets a what saving throw? Dexterity saving
wait. Sorry,
throw.
is the 88 on top of that?
Yeah, so the 46 is how many necrotic dice you roll. So that's X, and then you roll X times D8. So I rolled 8, so therefore it got 8d8 necrotic damage.
I see. Yeah.
Okay, so it gets a dex saving throw, and that DC is 16.
And the Witch Elder fails, and so does the Treant.
Nice.
Okay, so I take a measly 50 points of necrotic damage. It should have been much higher, but there we go. It is what it is. Okay,
See a
and she
bunch of stuff
recovers
in-
5 points.
Yeah.
Lay leech. Okay, that's something.
Oh,
Yeah,
what's something
You
there?
see a bunch of stuff in the water behind just getting destroyed as this is an insane blast that is just wiping away everything in it.
Damn.
And you
What the
just
heck is?
five
Yeah.
beast bullets.
Damn. Where's that from?
Nourish.
So this is
Uh,
sort of a curse type thing,
replay.
but we can talk about.
Okay.
But yeah, the anyway, I'm just sorry, I'm still applying damage. You can continue. Is there anything else on your turn?
Are they still standing, those two?
I'm applying. Yeah, but then
Really good question. Camilla and Onyx, who's most close to death?
Me.
Like, yeah. Also, Onyx is
Onyx is-
unconscious. Yeah.
Onyx is unconscious.
Yeah.
We can fix that next turn.
Yeah, that's okay. Go help Carmilla. That's what
Okay.
I like. Right now, you see Carmilla the nearest so far, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so she will, as a bonus action, just almost sort of mouth some celestial words and cast a healing word on Camilla. Like, let me do the targeting thing here first. And let's roll for it. Let's hope it rolls nicely for you. Actually, let's do it at a second level spell slot. Let's do that. Give it an extra.
Boost.
Fuck. 10 points of healing to Camilla. And that's her turn.
okay, very nice.
Oh, sorry, Devin. Last thing, at the start of the turn, she gets 5 temporary hit points back. I've added it, but it's deleted again. So if you could just update that for me, please. And somewhere we need to figure out why it is that I can't edit that.
Yeah, that is very weird.
It's because you're on a Mac. It can't afford temporary stuff.
Alright.
Don't be nasty.
All right. So,
Okay.
is that your turn? Fenya?
That's me done.
Okay.
That's me
Then.
done, yes.
Okay. So if it goes to Onyx's turn, then he has to roll a death saving throw, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Rolling. Oh, that's a success. Oh, and then it goes to Carmilla.
Wait, hang on a second. I thought you said Onyx is going to be okay. I should help Camilla.
You will see.
Yeah.
It takes time.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
okay. Like you saw Carmilla nearby.
I would have, if I knew you wanted to die, I would have flamed off all the treants. You should just have said.
No, no.
Maybe next time.
Valhalla.
Like it seems Carmilla was interested to get healed, so I was like, okay, go. And also Carmilla's the nearest person you can see, and the treant is kind of like in the way of the perspective of Onyx, so it makes sense.
Yeah, Carmilla, it is your turn.
It's time.
2.
First thing, move there. Feed him a healing potion.
Okay.
If it actually works, or if it will try to apply it to
automatic.
myself, that's a good question. It worked.
Awesome.
Let's see here. That's that. Now
You know,
I have the
Rage
plan.
does end when you go unconscious.
Yeah. Yes.
And then the second plan is jump into the water, since that will make me lightly obscured. Then use my cloak's action to stealth.
Nice. Oh, like father, like daughter again.
Oh,
Good enough. That's good enough.
no. No. I think any creature has a passive perception of 10.
No, so what
it's
happens
good
here,
enough.
Camilla, as you go under the water, you're like trying to hide from the treants, and what you see as you open your eyes under the water is just a network of roots that just go everywhere. Everywhere you look, there is the connection that these trees are like. It seems like there's more of them under here, and you've just swum into more danger.
Well, I will think of it as attacking from another angle.
Positive way. I will say, as you go under the water, though, you will leave the reach of um, the treant that's there, and it won't be able to see you. That one won't. So if you want to use your movement, you won't provoke an opportunity attack. Especially because you usually put your mobile and all that. But you swim over there, under the water.
Under the sea.
Atrax, so we go to you, moving away from the Little Mermaid to the Lion King.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suggest finish off the big tree and it's nearly dead.
Okay, I could do that. Atrax will just fly away. So I'll move here.
Oh, did you fail
And
against the acid last time?
no, I succeeded.
No. Okay. Sorry, I just keep forgetting.
No
But yeah,
problem.
this thing looks
And I will
so
basically what happens is that now I will deal an extra 6 points of damage based on the effect from the domain, I think. Yeah, give me a sec to read this again. Deals extra damage equal to twice your proficiency bonus. Yeah, so I will do extra 6 damage if I hit, of course. But I should hit because I'm gonna use the reckless attack. So let me hit with advance and then target the one first. Advantage. It's good enough. So normal. It's 15. Okay, it's dead already. Okay, so doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
yeah, how do you want to do this?
Well, as Atrax approaches, seeing that, hearing the cracks and in the wood that happened, and seeing Onyx that's bleeding on the ground, he'll get infuriated even more, and we'll just rush in, slice once, just clean cut almost, with the power of the tear on his side. He feels unstoppable.
Yeah, as you just slash through it, you will hear the sound of the tree falling as that all of those branches that were left come crashing down into the swamp, and the ground shudders under the weight, and you see that Onyx seems to be alive on the other side somehow, and Camilla's
Yeah.
disappeared.
Okay. I still have to move one left. So I was like 30 feet. It has 25 feet, but I don't think that's enough to go there. This guy is massive. Okay, I will just move as fast as possible here. Grab one, what's it called? The hand axe, and throw it at the other treant to kind of try and grab his attention. With
The first
advantage.
actual axe attack against one.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. And I think the effect only applies to melee attack. Yeah, melee. Okay, that's it. That should be it at least. And I will try to kind of taunt it to strike me instead. Let Onyx be.
Okay. Onyx, please give me a dex save with disadvantage. Oh, with advantage, sorry.
Okay. Uh, 19.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. You just managed to roll out of the way as some of that acidic sap splashes next to you. But the treant that it definitely thinks that Onyx is still dead. Oh wait, what happened there?
Yeah. Let me. I'll add in my HP again. Don't know what that was. But, yeah.
it dealt again 41 damage. It threw him again into the face of the treant. Damn.
Why? I didn't even take anything.
He just decided to. It's growing a consciousness.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know why that. But yeah, it seems to be looking at you now. Atrax, is that your?
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Okay, so then the one up at the top is going to. Is it still afraid of you, or does that?
I know. I did get its
Uh,
effect ended. Until the end.
The
Yeah, until the end of Atrex's next turn, and it happened.
okay, then yeah, I guess it's not really much. Yeah, it's right the way Olarsson said it.
Yeah. Okay, so it's throwing a rock against.
Damn, these things have range. Holy shit.
It's not that far. It's got, yeah, 60 to 100. These are like siege creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Treants, dude. These are like. We should point out these are like some of the big one was like 60 feet tall. I don't know. I didn't point.
Holy shit, that's huge.
These are massive trees. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but Mrs. Svenja with. This is it with the
Uh,
an 18 on the third, but I think your AC is actually that's not enough.
Svenja, Krista?
You're muted, but I think that's actually a miss.
Shit, yeah, it's actually a miss. So it's almost like
Yeah.
almost out of the corner of her eye, she just sees the first two rocks coming and dodges them, and the third one just bashes it away with that sort of claw on the tip of her right wing.
Yeah, just smashing that rock to pieces. And then this one is going to step over you, Onyx. Oh wait, it's not the other one. It was chasing after Sven. Okay, this one's going for slam attacks. So first one's a 22.
Okay. Just going to use a cutting words again. 1. Oops. Roll 1d8. So that becomes
Yeah.
a 17.
Okay, and then I think the other two.
I am running out of cutting words here.
Okay, so it was a 21 on the second hit.
Yep.
So I think you get hit by 1. Correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 hits.
Yeah. So 15 points of bludgeoning damage there. And that
Okay.
is it's so yeah, it just manages to kind of clip you as you're deflecting the other rocks. It kind of hits the back of your wings and moves you through the air, but you're still standing until the creature behind it sends another one of these vines to. How high up are you flying, by the way?
I didn't actually think about specific flying height.
Well, I mean,
Let's
as I
say
just
10 to
said,
20
these
feet.
are huge. So it's
Yeah.
you're probably still within it. But
Yeah,
like,
so
are you
look,
flying exceptionally high or low?
Not, I didn't specify it. I'm actually not sure if the cloak gives me flying capability. I think it does, but no, it manifests as wings, but I'm not actually currently flying, technically speaking. I'd have to
does it
switch
not?
on the.
Oh, no, you get Valkyrie wings. Oh, you
Okay,
can use a
well,
reaction to fly. You have
um,
a reaction move. I can't read it there, but there's Valkyrie wings as a reaction. I'm not sure what that is.
Okay, well, let's. Can we then say that? Oh, there we go. You gain a flying
I don't
speed
know.
equal to when you would. You can, as a reaction, use your wings to intercept an attack to deal you damage. Okay, it says it looks like I do have a flying speed, and that would probably mean that she's 20 or 30 feet up.
Okay, yeah, it'll still be
So,
able to hit you within that range, but
yeah,
just. Oh yes, you do. While you're under the Satyr Cloak or Desperate Rage, flying speed.
okay.
Okay, so it did get a 23 there though, and you used your reaction for the other thing. It did 18 points of bludgeoning. And then it is
shit.
going to, you are also, the target is grappled. Yeah, so you are grappled again, and then it is going to use throttle instead of, was that its first attack? Yeah. So it is going to use throttle as, I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
Okay.
Should prompt.
Okay, hang on. Let's do that.
As you see those vines trying to wrap around your neck, and you see this witch-like face in the tree just moving in closer. You're an interesting one, aren't you? Oh, and a 14 just failed. But is that with the +1?
I think that is with all the bonuses and things in. Just quickly checking there. Yeah, that's with all the stuff in. Oh, no, hang on a second. That would be a 15. +1, +1, +1. Yeah, so that would be
So you would
a...
succeed if you're 15.
yeah, so there would be one more on that saving throw.
Yeah.
Would a 15 make it?
Yes. It's the DC
Yeah,
is
15 is the BC. So if it's meant to be a
Okay, so-
+4 and you got the +3,
It was meant to be a +4, yes.
yeah, then it's a 15. So you just make it. You don't take. Let me just double check. Yeah, so it doesn't manage to suffocate you and cut off your verbal components with that as it's trying to strangle you, but you just managed to hold it off. Taking us to the other treant who steps over Onyx and starts going for 8 track,
Mm-hmm.
and then slam attacks again.
He has advantage, by the way.
Oh yeah, you went reckless.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits still.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, when I roll it like that, you see all the rolls. So it was a 20, a 19, and a 26 to do there.
Yeah, open hit.
Okay, so yeah, you took it, added the damage there,
Yeah.
and has halved them appropriately. So it was like 18, 16, and
Yeah.
15. Each of those were halved. As it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
just walloping, you're trying to like smack you out of the air. You are still holding strong, it seems, tanking these hits. The treant, the big one, is. You can kind of see it like melting back into just it looks like a regular tree, and it looks peaceful in that moment. Not looking so peaceful as someone's trying to strangle you and you are still grappled. Svenja, we go to you. As I know it is getting late, but I feel like we're on our last round. So
I am indeed hoping so. So it's like a weird visual effect almost. As she starts glowing, the Valkyrie form starts glowing with this holy radiance. At the same time, it seems to be sucking the light and the almost the darkness out of the area around it. And after a moment, she exposed in this massive flare of radiant energy, just coming all the way from around her. So I wish I could cast it a little bit further, but at the range itself, so that's where it is. And let's roll damage. Okay, and how do I say to this thing, place the template? Enter. There we go. It is placed.
yeah, look, I think it's placed. Once you roll the damage, it should affect the targets. It may affect you as well.
It keeps on saying to me, template not placed. Am I doing something wrong with the stupid mouse again?
I mean, we can see it on our screen. Can you? It's doing an effect.
Yeah, so
there.
it's just not allowing me to click the roll damage thing. So I'll just roll the damage. Why is it not
Yeah, just
accepting
roll
the
it
placing?
separately. Look, all of these, the Twisted Sage stuff is going to be the least likely to work properly, honestly,
Yeah.
because it's a lot of those have got multiple ways they can be used. So
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so that's 62 points of necrotic damage. They do get a con save.
Oh no.
No.
Ooh,
Ooh, but the
Can
witch
I-
elder not.
use. Hang on a second. I want to just quickly check something there. Silvery barbs.
Okay.
That's only if someone attacks. I can't do a silvery barbs on a saving throw, right? No, I can't. Okay.
So
Right,
yeah, I haven't
let's see what
applied the
we do.
damage there. So the witch elder takes the full damage, but the tree end takes. So 31 to the tree.
Yep.
Holy crap! Okay, that nearly goes down. You see, you like knock it onto the ground, and it's on its last. But the witch elder takes how much? Was it
62.
62.
And with the witch elder is destroyed, and the trees that are still standing start to regain their composure. So, Svenja, how do you want to do this? How do you finish them off with this final explosion? And what does it look like as you kind of heal this part of the swamp?
So the witch holder grappled her, and I am going to say visually she was looking into what passes for its face as she was sucking this radiant energy out of the environment and then releasing it. And she keeps staring into its eyes as the necrotic energies essentially just start flaking it out. It turns into ashes, and I'm almost like the last thing that remains before it turns into ashes is its face, with this absolute look of terror and defeat in it. That's the last thing that remains as that crumbles falls. She essentially stays floating in the air, and just dusts off the ash and the gunk from the witch holder from herself as she then looks around to say, and okay, so she's weeping for the tree that was destroyed, but
Yeah. Unfortunate. Yeah.
and as always, as there's a bit of an internal tussle. She lets go of the Valkyrie beast. She goes down to ground, and as she lets go, she essentially just slumps forward for like a minute or so, completely exhausted and oblivious to everything around her. And then she'll get up and go look for a sword, see what's happened.
Yep. So when this witch is slayed, the treants like gain control.
They
So
regain
controlling-
their control, and you can see them now. They seem to stop fighting immediately, bringing us out of
Ah.
combat.
Okay.
If you guys want to keep attacking them, you
No.
No,
definitely can.
No.
They seem to be back.
What is the
Yeah.
duration on that speak with plants potion spell? So Onyx might still be able to talk to the survivors. There's nothing we can
Yeah,
do
I'll
for the big
say-
one that died. We can't resurrect it or anything. It's
Yeah.
too late for healing or anything.
Oh.
Yeah, combat doesn't take that long, so I'll say you can still try and talk to it. If you can still speak with plants.
Okay. How
yeah,
long
that-
is
that
the
thing is
how long is the effect? Would it be like around an hour?
it's going to end now at the end of the session as we're wrapping it up. But you've still got, if you want to do something now in this moment, you've still got some. I think it's only a minute. That's why. If it's an hour, then you've still got a while.
Yeah, so it's 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes. Yeah. So you've still got a good like 5 minutes there.
Yeah. It probably adds a treant, so there are more like this witch. Well, like whatever Svenja slayed the witch elder things within this one. That is what we must find, essentially, to purge the witch's influence.
I'm sorry, what are you asking? Misunderstanding.
Oh,
I mean, yes, I think
yeah.
you're getting it. You're asking that to one of the three.
Oh, yeah. Basically, I'm asking if there are more like this witch elder, or there are more.
those alders are, and this tree is going to actually respond to you. In you will hear it kind of like speaking almost telepathically to you with this tree speech, but it is also trying to speak in common. The rest of you will hear sort of broken common coming from this as you see the tears running down again. It says, "Thank you for freeing us. Those are the guardians that the hags have been using to spread their corruption and keep a hold of these groves.
Hmm.
But there are many more nearby."
Okay. Onyx
Trollkin
nods.
village is just across that river there. That is where the commanders of the Alders meet. And it will stretch and kind of point to the left-hand side of the map, which actually continues on. You guys can leave. You are basically on the bottom right-hand corner of a much larger map. So you can either leave through the top of this map or through the left. And here's the treant is telling you that the main meeting point of the Whispering Glade and a Trollkin village is that direction.
Okay, so the meeting area of the hag commanders.
Yeah, it seems that's the Whispering Glade that you've been marching towards. You've just kind of hit the outer edge, and it seems these were the guardians there
Okay.
to stopping them from any
Okay.
intruders from getting.
Okay, got it. Okay, so in the
So what's
Whispering
with
Glade.
that,
So there are
the
also
food up
trollkin.
there? What- Okay,
Oh, sorry, what
Onyx,
did you-
continue?
Oh yeah,
Did you continue?
Oh yeah, sorry. You can go.
No, so Svenya's just curious about the smell of the food. Is it real? Can we trust it? Guess we can go for an old-fashioned detect poison or something like that if we have to. So that table of food up to the north is not an illusion, it's real.
Yeah, I mean, you up there, you can smell it now, and that hunger is still affecting you. That all of you are feeling the effects of that overwhelming hunger, and that food seems to be like just on the other side of that, the border into the Whispering Glade, and it definitely is smelling real. But yeah, it looks. I mean,
Okay.
it looks physical from where you are, but it's you know that it's hard to tell an illusion from far.
Yeah.
But-
She's also remembering Isolde's warning about not eating or drinking stuff, especially the dragon blood stuff, because that will make it worse.
Yeah.
She's going to try and resist the temptation to go and eat that food.
Yeah, that I mean, I will say it's quite obvious that that's not like dragon's blood. The way that she was talking about that seemed like it was a drug or something. But that you can see there's like a nice wintry stew cooking there, some brisket, there's like some fish, and it's really it seems like it's the stone circle around it looks very purposeful. But yeah, it is a table in a swamp.
Yeah.
Mhm. Not trusting this. She's trying
Okay.
really
Mhm.
hard to resist it. So Senya is not trusting this. Let's just go with.
Yeah.
I'll give us a wisdom save. Let's see.
Oh, all
Because
of us.
you are all
I was
starving.
worried
Yeah,
you
I'll say.
say that.
I mean, you guys are the rest of you are still kind of far away. Like I don't know if the smell's drifting all the way there, but yeah, if you're coming closer to see what everyone's on about, then yeah, you can give me that wisdom
Yeah.
save.
I'm not approaching.
Nothing
I
spectacular.
mean, you did smell it first. I think you made one already.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had a natural 20 on that one. Save.
Okay, so 22 from on it. Okay. Yeah. So Onyx and Carmela, you can't really smell it from where you are, and Atrax, you already smelled it and walked away. But Svenja, yeah, a 13. You must take a bonus action in all of your subsequent turns to go and dig into that food. It's like it's too much. That smell, the hunger that you're feeling, just a little bit. It's like
Can
your
we-
favorite food over there.
This is going to end badly, isn't it? Anyway,
Dang it, we
that is what
we
she
want.
will do.
We should take at least a short rest first.
Well, I don't think she has self-control anymore.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's like
Well, I
the
think
effect
we'll
of that
get
charm
into
spell.
we
Next
can
week.
get into the planning of like resting and whatnot next session, but it is
Okay.
getting late already. So Svenja, you are essentially charmed by the food over there, and we will leave things here as you go off to have a feast. But everyone else seems to be more concerned with the tree and frog. But you got that kill. You deserve a good snack after all that.
Yeah, hungry. It's this hiding the rations that she stashed in her pockets from the others, getting old. So she is on her way to have some snack.
Oh yes, you must. Okay, yeah, I won't. We'll get into that next week. But
Yeah.
I think that's where we'll end tonight's session. As
Yeah.
you see
All
Svenja
right.
heading off to the meal, and to all of you investigate the treants. You now know Melgrim the possessor is close, and though you weren't able to draw him out, you know where he is, and he's
Yep.
just around the corner.
Yep. And right now, one less witch influencing this one.
Yeah, that
I
was
mean,
a witch
that was
elder.
like
An elder is a
elder.
kind of tree. It was like a cursed tree, and that was
Yeah.
not a hat.
Yeah. I understand that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just
I
it
thought that was
sounded like
pretty cool, by the way. Just thanks for that. The views of the various types of trees. I like that.
yeah. This is literally this creature is literally the whole thing is that they are made by hag. It's like
Yeah.
they are bound to the hag's will by these dark rituals.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
was very tempted to call Torg, but no, I think